Yo, I say yo, let's get it. Smash the like button as you come in the building. Kick the like button as you come in the building. Headbutt the like button. Let everybody know that Knockout Boxing 86 TV is live, man. The road to $850 continues tonight. And we ready. Let's see who can get to the next round tonight, man. Make it, man. I'll be judging. Right side will be judging. BFTB will be judging. We got the best judges that you could ask for. Facts, delivery, and rebuttals, man. All right, man. Hold up 1 second, bro. Give me what you know about DSR, bro. What you know about DSR, dog? You don't know nothing about no DSR, man. Am I good? Y'all let me know when I'm good. It sounds like I'm good on my end, but I want to make sure before I continue. Somebody mic check me. Mic check. Mic check. Let me know when I'm good. It sounds like I'm good on my end, but I want to make sure before I continue. Somebody mic check me. Mic check. Mic check. Sound good. Sound good. All right, bet. DJ G5K. Drop that beat.
We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. It's me, your boy Knockout Boxing, and we are back for another live show. Couple of updates on the bracket. Unfortunately, our debate that we were supposed to have at 7 o'clock that I was looking forward to. Our brother T from TWT, he had to pull out because he had an emergency with his family. So our wishes and thoughts go out to T. But we moving Smoke. Get the Smoke is moving to the next round. He's moving around too because T did have to pull out. Coming up at 7:45 p.m. Central Time, we got Money Brown TV versus Philly Zoe. 8:30 p.m. time, we got T versus Harrison Brooks, and we'll be doing 9:15 NardyCrash versus D Free, and then at 10 o'clock we got Steph versus Eazy. So that's scheduled for tonight. So you can know, but we got some time to talk some boxing. So y'all know I love the boxing, and we up here to talk with y'all. I'm not because it looked like my net is booting again in StreamYard for some reason. So y'all bear with me. It should come back and be good here in a minute. Let's see who we got in the building. We got Byron Bradley in the building. We got brother Huey Q in the building. We got Skills from New Orleans in the building. We got Gertz up in this thing. We got Big Block sliding through, showing love in the building. LeVar Cooper, what's good with you? We got Dub right side. My brother Dub, what's popping with you right side? We got one of our competitors already in the building. D Free up in the building. Daryl Deloach in the building. D Free say it's going down tonight. D1, what's up with you, bro? I see you. My beautiful wife, Miss KO, what's happening with you? Best dad ever, what's good with you, brother? El Padrino in the building. Sir Ant Bo, Philly Bull. Who else we got, bro? Jerome King that slid through. Let me see. Willie Williams was good. My bro Marquez slid up in this thing. Coach Joe was popping with, bro. Nikki 3 in the building, or Nikki 4 times. Is that 5 or 4? There's a lot. Got a lot of people named Nikki in your family, man. What's up with you? Who else we got, bro? We got Josh saying, oh, it slid on me. It slid on me. We're gonna slide back though. We got Josh Sanders in the building. Master Khalik was having it. Who else we got? King G, the boxologist. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Congratulations again on a dominant performance on Monday. I'm still laughing at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let us get T and get the Smoke topic. Now Smoke, as I was just saying, bro. Smoke is moving to the next round. T had something come up, so Smoke is moving on to the next round. Our first debate is at 7:45 between Money Brown TV and Philly Zoe. I can give you that topic though. That topic is Shawn Porter and Marcos Maidana. That's that topic right there, brother. Thoroughbred Boxing. What's up with it, bro? Salute to you. JD in the building. What's happening with you, JD? We got Tay Tay in the building. We got Daniel Phillips in the building. About to go check out another fight and draw up some notes for tomorrow. Good luck with the work tonight. Already, bro. Be ready tomorrow. Set the tone in the building. Cass in the building. And we got I think that's it, bro. All right, bro. Look. I got a few minutes to rap with y'all, man. I'm going to try to get my camera back on and shit. If it trip, then, you know, I'll turn it back off. But I like for y'all to see me as I talk this shit to y'all, man. Smash the like button, please, and thank you. Look, man. This shit with Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford has come to a head, bro. It has come to a head. And I want to talk on two main things, bro. Two main things that I want to talk on because I got so much to say on this topic, bro. Number one, I'm going to give Bud Crawford the credit that he deserved. I'm going to give him his credit. And a lot of you motherfuckers owe Earl the Truth Spence a motherfucking apology, bro. True Native, what up? I'm over it. I'll wait. I feel you, not me. I'm not mad at that, but I'm just going, hey, they saying the shit done. They shit done, you know what I mean? So we're going to rock with it. They saying shit done. Earl talking about he in training camp. Bud posting memes and shit. They confirming the shit. We going to rock with it. They didn't say material terms. They didn't say allegedly likely to be. They saying it's done. So we going to rock with it for now. So check it, right? I'm going to give Bud the respect that he deserves. Here's his respect. I respect you because you finally stopped running, nigga. Like that's the respect that I'm giving him. That's the respect. Feel me? I'm gonna give him the respect of congratulations, Robert Singleton. What up, homie? Congratulations, you finally stopped running, bro. I'm. That's where I'm at with him. You've stopped running. You finally done went somewhere and had nowhere to go. You tried to duck out on Avenetian. You was hoping that they would order Alexis Rocha. And you went over there and hollered at Golden Boy. You negotiated with Black Lives Matter Prime and shit. You did all this shit. You did all this shit. And now what up, William Old School? Now you finally got put in a position where your ass stopped running. So that's the respect that I give you. Thank you for finally dropping them, letting them hang, and giving the fight fans the fights that they want to see, bro. Congratulations. Now, for Earl Spence Jr., TJ, what up? Are y'all finally gonna put some respect on the man's name? I'm just simply asking because it's been one fighter, bro. Let's take our feelings out of it. If you got Bud stopping Earl, take that out of it. If you think Bud is gonna box a master class, take your feelings out of it. If you think Earl is gonna stop Bud, then take your feelings out. Let's just deal in the fact. Smoke, what up? I was just telling the people Smoke was ready to go. He was studying up for Demetrius Andrade. And his opponent had to pull out because of unforeseen circumstances. So Smoke is moving to the next round. But Smoke was ready to cook tonight. So we'll catch Smoke in round 2. But he good to go. But look, man. So Earl told y'all years ago, I'm going to get all these straps, then I'm going to holler at Bud Crawford. What ended up happening? He told y'all after Yardenas Ugas, I'm coming for that goddamn belt. Bud, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt. That's what he said. What's ending up happening? He told y'all I'm not fighting no fucking Keith Thurman. I'm not fighting no fucking Keith Thurman. I don't want Keith Thurman. I only want Bud Crawford. That's why I'm sitting out. That's the only fight that I want. What'd he do? What'd he do? This man ain't lied to y'all at all, bro. He told y'all the fucking truth. He told y'all the truth from jump. And he stood on business, bro. I thought it's like fake is the new real with some of y'all, and real is new is fake. I don't understand. I don't understand this shit, bro. I don't. So the man does everything that he says he's gonna do. He holds out to give y'all the fight that y'all want to see. He holds out, right? And all we hear is, oh, he gonna fight Keith Thurman. Oh, why he moving up to 154? WBC mandatory, IBF mandatory, WBA mandatory. The fight ain't gonna happen because Earl got all these mandatories and he doing it on purpose. He made the WBC shit go away. He held off the IBF. He held off the WBA. All of this shit he had his team do so that we could get to this moment right here, bro. So that we can get to where we at right here. So a lot of y'all owe that man an apology, bro. You know he don't really want the fight game. He ain't never really want the fight. He wasn't trying to make the fight happen. That man set out since April of 2022 trying to make this shit happen, bro. Let's keep it 100. He never negotiated with anybody else. And then when Al Heyman tried to get him to take a fight, he was fuck no, I only want Bud. He ain't taking no tune up in between. He ain't doing none of that shit. Edgar, what up? He's standing on business, standing on what he said, and he behaving like a man, win, lose, or draw. He ain't flipping and flopping, bro. It's been one person flipping and flopping and waffling and all that shit, bro. And Jay Nord, we can make a bet on it. We can make a bet on it, bro. It's cool. So get that man all that duck shit, all that shit about he don't want the fight. He gonna move up. He gonna duck Bud. He made this fight happen, bro. He like say what y'all want because the shit over with now. Like He chased down your mans, bro. Brian Branch, what up? He chased him down, bro. Like, all right, go take your Avenesian fight. I'm gonna wait for you. Remember all the shit. I'm gonna spin the block. When you gonna spin the block, Earl? Yeah. When you gonna spin the block, Earl? I'm ready for you to spin the block now. And had my tune up. I think I got a leg up. All that shit, bro. Hey, yo, tune up. Take your biggest bag. Get your money, bro. But Earl is coming for that ad. You know that? Just know he coming to wreck something, bro. Like, a lot of y'all don't pay attention to the mental shit when it comes to this debate shit, or when it comes to boxing, or just anything competitive in general. You can tell who really about it, bro. See, you got certain people that need certain stipulations. They gotta have this right. They gotta have that. They gotta do this. They gotta do that. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. What I'm like, y'all know it, man. What's up? We can do it. What we doing? What's up? Let's get it popping. Earl done said yes at every turn, bro. Never pulled away, not one time. Never pulled away, not one time. You ain't taking no bets because you don't believe what you say, bro. And how could I not believe the fight was not happening? Your man's is a straight fraudulent duck out here, bro. No, it's not the same deal, Coach Joe. That he asked for more shit. And that's the other shit. He claimed to agree to everything, but they had to give him more shit to get the fight done. So did you really agree? Like, that's a whole nother topic, bro. JR Smile, what up? I appreciate you, bro. So when I'm looking at this shit and I'm thinking about it, and I'm breaking the shit down, and I'm listening to how this shit came together, I already think one of them showed that he believed in himself for real, and the other one kind of showed that he got some questions. He needed everything to be right. He needed to make sure that he had this fight and get this tune up. Let me get this type of money and bring this money to the table. I need to see that expense. I need to see that expense over there. I need to know how much the fake plants cost. And you know what I mean? I need to make sure that you guys sell the right type of Zeke bobblehead and shit. He needed all that shit. The other one just kept saying yes. Just kept saying yes. He finally stopped ducking, Jay Nori. Again, I'm giving him his respect. Thank you that you stopped running, bro. We, the boxing fans, appreciate you for not running. Shawn T in the building. Another competitor that came through. Shawn T is ready for the smoke. His debate going down at 8:30. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Debate starts at 7:45, bro. Here's the other thing I want y'all to consider, bro. This is another thing that I think, because I got so much to say. This is another thing I think that I've already given away today that I'm going to give away on this live stream in case you haven't caught it yet, for those of y'all in here early, right? I don't think Terrence Bud Crawford has a snowball chance in hell to win this fight with Bomac in his corner, bro. This is one of them fights, bro. This is one of them fights where be competitive, right? Let's just be competitive. Let's get your rhythm. Them type of instructions ain't gonna cut it in a fight of this magnitude, bro. 100, like all that. Get your rhythm. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I suggest everybody go check that shit out, man. BFTB did a great interview with a Black Fight Fan on this channel a minute ago. That shit was fire, bro. Must see TV. But this is not one of them. This is not one of those fights. And that's the other reason. Yeah, great point, Jerome King. A lot of people in here skeptical, right? Another reason you should be excited for this fight, another reason you should believe it, is that both on Earl Spence's website, his merchandise website, and Terrence Bud Crawford's merchandise website, they both put their shirts on sale today. They both put their shirts on sale today for the fight. That's another reason why you should be optimistic, bro. They put them on at the same day, coordinated effort after the announcement, after they reported the shit. Now, quick, what's up? And now, boom, they in there. So, you know. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What up, G5? So, for Terrence Bud Crawford, he need an upgrade in his corner for this fight. Because, see, we breaking down all angles of this shit, right? And with the types of instructions that Bomac give, bro, in terms of ring IQ, in terms of boxing mind, it's going to be Terrence Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence and Derrick James trying to match wits, bro. It's going to it's gonna be both of them trying to match wits with just Terrence Bud Crawford. Because Bo Mac, his instructions, y'all know they subpar at best. They subpar, bro. That shit not gonna fly in a fight of this magnitude. Chef Sosa, what up? That's not gonna fly. The lack of trust between Bo Mac and Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, he ain't his manager no more. You know, in the middle of Maurice Hooker getting hands put on him by Blair. Woo! The Flair Cobb. Blair the Flair around this motherfucker putting hands on Maurice Hooker. Did Terrence Crawford trust the coaching of Bo Mac, or did he step in? Did he step in and start training Maurice Hooker his damn self? These are things you got to think about. Because when Mo Hooker was under fire, did he trust Bo Mac to do his job and give great instructions, or did he step in, cut in? See, one person's words can tell you something, but their actions completely different. If he completely trusted Bo Mac like he used to, why ain't his manager no more? Why he stepping in for him with the other fighters? Darren J, what up? No, Spence is coming. So when you look at it from that perspective, one person, right? One person's corner is gonna sound like, come on, bud, get your rhythm. Get your rhythm. Hell, he ain't even gonna be able to get in the goddamn ring to give instructions. He gonna be giving instructions from outside the ring, because the whole minute that they got in between rounds, that's how long it would take his ass to get in the ring. Bo Mac gonna be in the ring 2 times, before the fight and after the fight. He can't even get in the ring to give good instructions, bro. You gotta at least be able to get in the ring to give instructions. He can't even get in the ring to give instructions off, bro. And then when he do give instructions, it's find your rhythm. Okay, you're losing. Let's be more competitive. How about you tell a motherfucker how he can be more competitive? How about you tell somebody, how about you be able to get in the ring to give your instruction? So when I'm looking at the fight, bro, when I'm visualizing it in my head, round 6, it's tough. It's back and forth. It's 3-3. Both of them done took good shots. Both of them landed and shit, right? They doing their thing. Fight of the year so far, right? In my head. And I cut to the corner. You know they got the corner scenes and shit. They got the corner scenes and they let you hear what they saying and shit, which is why we know Bill Haney. Them instructions you was giving Devin was kind of shaky. Hey, we'll talk about that at another date. We on this shit right now. But anyway, bro, you cut to the corner. I can just imagine Bo Mac telling him, you're doing good. Keep your hands up. Find your rhythm. Right? Be competitive. He won that round. These are the types of things I envision Bo Mac telling Bud Crawford. Right? When I cut to Earl Spence's corner with Derrick James, not only do I hear him saying shit like, hey, he looking to catch you with the left hand that you don't see. So circle to his left. Or hey, he been looking, he trying to catch you with that right swivel jab that don't nobody see coming. Go ahead and circle to his left. Or, hey, you safe on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Get inside and you safe on the inside. That's where you do your work. You too good for him on the inside. Look for that uppercut. Work in off your jab and make sure you mind your deep. Like, that's the type of shit I hear from Derrick James. Not only do I anticipate hearing shit like that from Derrick James, I anticipate a demonstration to go along with the shit, bro. Not only is he gonna tell you the proper shit to do, he gonna demonstrate that shit for your ass. He'll demonstrate the shit in the middle of the corner while telling you what to do. Bro, you with the Spence camp. All right, man. All right, bro. I ain't with no camp, man. I'm Dallas, Texas all day. I'm just like, okay. All right, let's. Cool, bro. Cool, no problem. Tell me the lie in what I just said, bro. Like, real shit. Like, I love to be called out. So, if I'm with the Spence camp, that implies that you think I'm capping. That implies that I'm up here telling 126 people in the building, bullshit. I'm telling them bullshit, right? So tell me what made you say, what lie did I tell? Your name is Boxing Truth. So your name is the opposite of a lie. So tell me the lie I'm spitting right now, bro. Give me the lie. Give me the lie, bro. While I'm waiting on you to tell me the lie, you just D-riding. Oh, I'm D-riding. Okay. All right. Nah, bro. I don't know why your mind go there, but I'm happily married to a beautiful woman. I don't like boys, bro. I don't like grown ass men say that. All right, bro. That shit crazy. D-riding. Nah, bro. Weird, dog. A lot of you dudes is fucking weird to me, bro. You say pause worthy shit like you talking good shit, man. Bro, that's one of the most pause worthy, weirdest things you could say, bro. You dick riding. All right, bro. Whatever you say. I like girls, bro. You see, there she go right there. Fine in the motherfucker. Bad in the motherfucker. There she go, bro. Like, that's what I'm into right there. You see that? That's what I'm into, dog. And she'd never look your way, dog. You couldn't get one like that, homie. You couldn't get one like that, dog. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just letting you know what I'm into, bro. Like, you can't get one like that, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all be on with that weird ass shit, bro. I don't know what y'all be on, bro. Let me see what the homie Smoke talking about. Smoke say Loma is still undefeated in his mind. Maybe he can petition Father Time to turn back the clock so he can do more during his fights. Yeah, I mean, shit. Look, bro, I done gave my take on it. I done gave my take on it a few times, man. A few times. Close ass fight, good ass fight. I ain't got no issue with Devin getting the decision, bro. I ain't got no issue with him getting the decision because I seen a fight that could have went 7-5 either way. Shit, I scored it a draw. So I'd be damned if I'm going to sit up here and go against Devin winning, or Loma winning, or none of that shit. You know, he supposed to feel like he won. You know, I would just say, instead of petitioning to get the ruling overturned, how about you just call for the rematch? I don't, you know, that seemed like the more prudent thing to do. If I feel like I beat your ass, I want to run it back. I want to run it back. Like, if you feel like you won for real, right? Just petition for a rematch. Just try to get the rematch and try to get him to run it back. Hey, I felt like I beat your ass. Everybody know I beat your ass. Then shit, I want to get you again. What's up with it? You know what I mean? What's popping? That's what, you know, that's my mindset. I wouldn't be like, man, I really beat him. Didn't I beat him? You know what? Let me go petition some shit. Nah, bro. You know. And I mean, that's just me. Y'all know how I give it up. If y'all say somebody, you know what I'm saying, beat me in a debate, what I want to do, BF, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it cracking. Anybody, bro. Say that lame man dude beat me in the debate. What I do? Pull up on BF looking for him. What's happening? What we doing? And what I do? Like, I just, you know, different strokes for different folks, I guess, bro. Dominic, what up, bro? Salute to you. Salute to you, homie. You know I beat that boy. Yeah, that's what they on, bro. All right, let me see what Jason talking about. Jason say, KO, what coach out there can Dev utilize to strengthen his defense? I feel like Dev's skills are very underrated, but needs polishing. I would argue they overrated. To be real with you, Jason. I was hearing about Masterclass 10-2, Loma don't stand a chance, and all that. You know what I mean? You know, I disagree with that, but I will say, to strengthen his defense, they just need more experience in his corner. And when he getting them tough fights, they need somebody to give him some advice, not somebody that's gonna tell him he winning or don't have no answers. Because I know y'all, you know, it's a lot of Devin Haney fans, bro. I'm a fan of his too. I know y'all think highly of that young man. You know what I'm saying? He could have got some better instructions. I'm just gonna leave it at that. No, I'm serious though, Jason. I'm serious though, bro. Like, I'm not bullshitting with y'all. Like, that's what I was hearing. Like, people was like, listen, Talib Cunningham with the $2 super chat said, I bet Bud going to fake a hand injury just Watch. Damn. Listen, bro. A1 Who's on? What up? Listen to me, though, y'all. Real shit. Real shit, bro. Y'all know, y'all, it was people 10-2, 11-1. Devin gonna stop him, all that shit, bro. And it was a competitive ass fight. It was a close ass, tough ass fight. And he got some issues, bro. He got some issues that he need to fix. You know what I mean? Straight up. And one of those things is he got to get some better instructions. He was looking to his pops for answers and he ain't have none, bro. That's just some real shit. Like y'all ain't gotta like it. You can tell me, you know, whatever you want to tell me, but y'all know, y'all heard the goddamn corner mic and corner camera and shit, just like I did. Just like I did. Y'all saw that shit. Yeah, of course, bro. I hope that fight happens next. I don't even think you won't admit it on here, Jason. But after that performance you just saw, you ain't confident in those words, bro. You ain't confident in those words, bro. You not, bro. You not. After what you just saw, you ain't confident, bro. You supposed to say that shit, ride with your guy, but you ain't confident in those words, bro. It is what it is with that shit, man. He says we all seen it. The bud hate on this channel is real. Knockout, you sound fair, but come on. How can I hate and sound fair at the same time? Let me make sure I read this shit right. The bud hate on this channel is real. Knockout, you sound fair, but come on. That's confusing, brother. That's confusing, bro. Like, which one is it, fam? You talking about the chat? Okay, I got you. Okay, I was. Hey, you gotta let me know who you talking to, bro. My bad. You know, you gotta let me know who I'm talking to. Jason say it's 50-50. All right, bro. I don't think so. I never thought so. And specifically after the performance I just saw, that ain't a 50-50 fight, bro. So especially, and here's the key, Jason, especially not at 135, bro. Tank and Devin is not a 50-50 fight specifically at 135, bro. Like 135, that's not 50-50, dog. That's not 50-50, bro. Too many straight left hands, too much you know, a lot of gaps in the defense. Long was able to close the gap, and if you know, dudes got to respect you, bro. Dudes can't just keep coming to you. You gotta make a motherfucker just stop, bro. You gotta make a motherfucker like again, bro. I don't want to, because I know it's a lot of huge Devin fans. Like, I know, bro. Like, I rock with y'all, but I'm just gonna tell y'all some real shit you might not want to hear. I'm just gonna tell you some, bro. Teofimo put on a better performance, bro. I know this. Y'all know I don't fucking like Tio, bro. I don't like him. I think he full of shit. He a clown. His daddy a clown. I like Devin Haney and Bill Haney way more than I like fucking Teofimo Lopez and his daddy, bro. 100%. 100%. But Teofimo put on a better performance, bro, against a younger Lomachenko. Just, hey, bro, like, y'all might get mad at me, bro. I hope y'all don't unsub, and I hope y'all keep rocking with me, because I'm going to give y'all my honest assessment. No hate behind it, no vitriol, none of that shit, bro. Jay Grant Jr., he swept the first 5.5, 6 rounds, bro. Devin did enough to win, but I mean, y'all, you ain't confident after that fight, bro. Like it's just, you know, he got to go back to the drawing board, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, it come a point, and then I'm gonna answer Raphael's question. I want y'all to feel me, because I'm keeping it. This is my honest assessment, bro. I'm not about to lie to y'all, bro. It get to a certain point, Danny Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, okay, come to mind first. Robert Guerrero and his pops. You get to a certain point, you need somebody in your ear with some goddamn answers. Because you're going to be listen, bro, you're going to be in a tough, close-ass fight. and you gonna need an adjustment. Teofimo was in a tough, close-ass fight with motherfucking Kambosos. He needed an adjustment. He didn't get that motherfucker. Devin was in a close-ass fight with Loma. He needed a goddamn adjustment after that 10th round, bro. He needed a goddamn adjustment. Pop say, you're winning. All right, bro. Okay. Karma says, but didn't Devin beat the dude that beat T.O. Facts? And Devin wouldn't fight Tank that same way. Trib, I was with you. Raphael. I think Raymond Moritala is a dog. I think he a beast. I think he everything y'all try to tell me that Keyshawn Davis is. He put on against Jeremiah Nakathila. He whooped Nakathila ass worse than motherfucking Shakur did Nakathila. And he there. His time is now. I want to see him get a title shot, assuming that Devin fight Tank and then drop the belt, so Devin move up or whatever happened. He need a title shot. He ready right now. That's what I think of him. Karma. But didn't Devin beat the dude that beat T.O.? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But we see that happen all the time in boxing, bro. Like styles, the person that can impose their style on the fight is gonna be able to make that fight. Teofimo did a better job of imposing his style on Loma and pushing Loma back than Devin did. Okay. But yes, Devin beat Kambosos and Teofimo lost to Kambosos. But fights is littered with triangle theories that don't pan out, or triangle theories where somebody beat somebody way worse than another person. But then when they get in there and they match up, shit be different, bro. So I don't that first part, like, all right, Karma, I feel you. I hear what you're saying, but I watch Manny Pacquiao fuck Oscar De La Hoya way worse than Floyd Mayweather. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean? I watched that shit, man. I seen shit. I seen whatchamacallit. What's the dude name? It's slipping my mind right now. Shit, bro. Damn, what's his name, bro? Fuck, man. Oh yeah. Manny Pacquiao beat I thought he did Miguel Cotto worse than Floyd did. Feel me? Like that shit don't matter to me now. This is the other part of your comment I want to address. The Devin won't fight Tank the same way. Look, man. At some point, and I said this when we went live after the fight, right? On Sunday, bro. At some point, we got to stop acting like fighters just do shit because they want to. Like, I'm tired of hearing that, oh, Terrence Bud Crawford just don't use lateral movement because he don't have to at 147. He still got it, though. He gonna go back to it 6 years later because he still got it. I don't want to hear shit like Devin somehow fought that way on purpose because he just so good. He wanted to fight Loma a different way, and when he fight this other fighter, he gonna fight them different and shit. So, no, Loma was able to impose some shit on Devin. Devin overcame it. Straight up. You're going to be uncomfortable when you fight tough-ass fights. He is not going to get in the ring with Tank and just be, oh, I'm going to fight this fight different. No, he going to make Tank do some different shit. Tank going to make him do some different shit. And I'm arguing that Tank is better than Loma right now. So I think Tank can impose shit on Devin in maybe a stronger way that Loma wasn't able to. Nick J says, when has your favorite fighter ever had a credible enough fighter that he had to make an adjustment? Oh, okay. He's just that great. My bad. Tank the Almighty. Damn. She chose violence today. You might not get the judge today. I don't know. Now, Tank, he's made some adjustments, not because the opponents were good, just because he's small. You know what I mean? He 5'4". He 5'4", you know what I mean? 5'4", and everybody he fight, he got to make shit up, and shit like that, and kind of fight. He don't have the physical advantages that Devin got, so he got to make a lot of adjustments just off of his size and shit alone, in my opinion. I thought he had to make an adjustment against Pitbull Cruz because of the injury or whatever that he suffered to his hand. So he's had to make some adjustments, but I wouldn't say it was because of the ability of the fighters he was fighting. It was more because of size. I saw some adjustments against Barrios. I saw some adjustments against what's that dude name? Leo Santa Cruz. So you know, it is what it is. What up, Dank Father? I see you, Cassandra. What's good? William says we might get Loma versus Tank. Fuck no, bro. Coming off a loss. I seen that the WBA, that Loma petitioned the WBA, but the WBA has already said they want to order Tank versus Devin. So ain't nobody, and Tank just exercised his mandatory in Rolly Romero, so they can't have him do another mandatory. The next mandatory has to be to get rid of Tank's regular belt. So Rolly was, because remember, they trying to get rid of all their belts in every weight class. So Rolly was the interim champion. They got rid of that shit. Let him fight Tank for his regular belt. Tank won that fight. The next step is we got to get rid of Tank shit, meaning he got to fight the champion. You know what I mean? At the champion who's a Super WBA champion, that's Devin Haney, so they can have one belt in the weight class. So that's the shit they talking about. Loma can petition all he want to. He can petition all he want to, but bro, don't nobody want to see him fighting Tank coming off a loss. It's Devin Haney, bro. Like anybody saying anything other than that, I can't get down with that shit, bro. I can't get down with that shit. How could you want, like, as a Tank fan, why would you even want that fight, bro? Why would you even want that fight? You know what I mean? Like, I want Tank and Devin, bro. That's the only fight to be made at the lightweight division. The only one. I don't want to hear shit about Tank fighting nobody else. I don't want to hear shit about Devin Haney exercising no options or moving up to 140 or all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I see what you said, GM. I heard he was petitioning to get the thing overturned, not to fight Devin again. That's what they reporting. So, you know, clearly overlooked Tank's world champion belt. That's all. I got you. I mean, it's a secondary belt, though, bro. Tank Davis is a one division, 2-time champion. Them regular belts, we don't count those. We don't count those for nobody, no matter how much we like them, bro. Ronald Taylor says Loma versus Haney rematch. I'm cool with it. I'm game. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all, bro. I think it got to be Tank, though. Like, he can rematch Loma, you know, to get that, to shut people up. They're saying he lost and shit, but it got to be Tank first, bro. It got to be Tank first, bro. You know what I mean? It has to be, bro. But we got about 5 minutes, man. If you debating, 7:45, I need money. Philly's over. Where y'all at, bro? Let me get my judges and everybody. Y'all, let me drop the link. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit going. He said, nah, but yeah. That's where I'm at, Ghost. It ain't just Bill shit. Tank talk too much. Devin talk too much. Bill talk too much. Coach Kenny barking. Calvin barking. Like, nah, bro. No. I don't want to hear shit else. And I'm just asking, like, where's the smoke? I asked y'all on Sunday and didn't nobody want to answer me and shit, man. Where's the smoke for this? We going back to the drawing board shit. You know, the same smoke y'all had after April 22nd when Tank said we gonna go back to the drawing board. That same smoke that was in there. Oh, Tank don't want it. He said he going back to the drawing board. He got to talk to his team. He don't want it. Y'all got some smoke for that shit today? Cause I heard that shit after Saturday too. I heard a certain person say that shit after Saturday too. He said that shit Saturday too. I didn't stay up late to watch the post-fight press conference. I had stuff to do. So he said, okay, all right, cool. Well, Tank had said he gonna holler at Devin after. Y'all didn't care about that shit. I'm just saying, like, where we at? What we doing? Y'all was still on this goddamn helmet. He said, hey, I got to go back to the drawing board. But he need to handle his business, and we gonna holler at him after. That wasn't good enough for y'all. Y'all was on this helmet, so I'm just trying to see what we doing, man. Money in the building. Philly's out. Hit the link. Hit the link where my judges. Let me drop this shit, man. Let me drop this shit. We waiting on paperwork. All right. Did he resign? I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm just playing. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Where them judges at, man? We got to get this shit going. We got to get this shit popping. They're going to link. Let me pin that shit, man. Let me spin that shit. But he do need to send paperwork, though. I agree. He need to send paperwork, and Devin need to make himself available. We agree. We want to see the fight because I'm gonna be so right. I'm gonna be so right. It's gonna be crazy. The motherfucker Kawhi Elliott. What's up? I'm gonna be so right. It's gonna be crazy. Just like I was right about this fight. All that shit y'all think, hey man, all that shit y'all think gonna happen, ain't gonna happen. I got right side of money in the building. Philly Zoe, I seen you in the chat. Go ahead and hit that link. Shout out A1 Hoop Zone with the $5 in super chat says, Ed Dub right side, your house or raccoon shit, llama shit, pet hamster shit, hashtag carry on, hashtag Hawks trash, hashtags Hawks ain't shit. Damn. Y'all keep talking shit to each other and drop them super chats while y'all do it. You know what I'm talking about? 817, what's happening, bro? What's good? Let me get okay, Philly Zoe is here. My two debaters are here. My judge is here. KQ, where you at? And G5 about to hop up, and I need BF to pull up. Let me hit my brother up. Okay, yeah, we ready for you, bro. He just texted me. We ready? Waiting on you. Link is pinned. All right, as we continue this march to the $850 grand prize, man. G5, I got it in the chat, bro. All right, there go KQ. All right, we lit. Let me get everybody up here. BF should be here in a second. Boom. G5 should be up here in a minute. All right, boom. What's up with it, KQ?
What's up, man? How you feel, brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling, zoned out. You know what I mean? Ready to get this shit going. Go ahead and let the people know. You know, when you're going live, go ahead and plug your channel, and then also, you know, what type of ship you running today, man.
All right. Everybody know I come on Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And, of course, there will be fight calling this weekend, most definitely.
Hey, hold on, OG. I gotta holler at Hey, Nardy, what's up with it, Nardy?
What's up, bro? It's on me, right?
Hey, no, I had emailed you and everything, bro. I needed to move you to 9:15. So you still going down tonight, but it's gonna be at 9:15 Central Time.
Okay, that's all good, bro.
All right, bro. I see you in about an hour and 15 minutes, bro.
Yes, sir. All
right, peace out, man. Good luck. All right, cool. All right, we good. Yeah. We straight. All right, there go G5. All right, go ahead, OG. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
None. Like I said, come on Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Of course, this will be a 3-round debate. It will be 5-minute rounds with 2-minute rebuttal. Keep that in mind. All right, and I will read off the questions. Now, first of all, I didn't get a chance to say it last night. Don't cut me off, okay? I don't like that. Don't cut me off when I'm talking. All right, wait till I get through, and then I set the time. Because when you start talking, you're getting ahead of me before I hit the clock. Okay, so let me hit the timer. All right, then go. All right. So,
yeah, I heard the OG, man. Don't cut him off, man. Right side, you were doing that shit.
My bad, OG.
I mean, I understand the enthusiasm. I know money on the line, and you know, y'all all going crazy and shit. I mean, I get that, right? All right, I understand that. You know.
Damn. He ain't coming to play with y'all. Let me go to right side. Right side, how we judging, man? You know, everybody know the criteria. We going off facts, your delivery, and how strong your rebuttal is. But let the people know how they let Money and Philly Zoe know how they can get your vote tonight, man.
Well, first things first, shout out to everybody, man. Salute to the panel. Hey, I took my L, but I came back to judge. We're gonna be a part of it regardless, man. And like you said, I'm going off the criteria given. So make sure you stay on point. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you address the question. Stay on topic. Damn. We had so many people. Or anyway, that's a whole nother thing. And if somebody come out on fire, don't leave.
Yeah. Shout out A1 Hoops on back in that super chat with the $5. Says KQKC Boxing Network. I see that hairline, OG. I see you already. Let me go to the bro G5. G5, man, how we judging? How they get your vote tonight, homie?
Man, it's the same thing always, man. Keep it 100. Speak the truth. Answer the question. You know what I'm saying? If you got to correlate, it's okay. Make sure you land the plane and tie that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Don't cut off KQKC. Don't false start like right side. Nigga last was he couldn't even say rebuttal round. You got 2 minutes for your rebuttal round. See, respectfully, they go right side there, chiming in straight out the blocks, false start, and both of y'all. I'm like, God damn. I thought KQ was the moderator, but Dub had to get it out. But man, that was a hell of a debate. Y'all know what they expect, man. Bring that shit.
All right, and let me go to Philly Zoe. Philly Zoe, man, what type of performance you putting on, man? What we doing, man?
I mean, it's just gonna be easy work. You know, it's gonna be easy work. I respect my opponent though, for sure. I respect y'all. Thank you for providing this platform and this opportunity. But right side know how I get down, so it's gonna be easy work.
Money Brown TV in the building. Money, what up, homie?
Everything he said.
already, y'all. So for me, bro, let me hit BF real quick. See where you at. Then we'll get this shit started, man. Give me a sec.
But what's going down? KQ G5 Dub right side. And
Man, what's up on money? Hey, you know what? I want to take the time out right now, real fast. I want to congratulate Money Brown. He has graduated from his college that he was attending. He graduated Sunday. So, I mean, we all got to give him a shout out for doing that.
Facts.
Because a lot of people walking around that can walk, can run, that don't even go to college. So, I mean, shout out to you, Money.
My bro graduated. Congratulations, big dog.
Congrats, my brother.
When I first met you, you was going to school and shit. You stuck to that shit and got your paperwork, man. Congratulations, bro.
I done hit money up. Like, what you up? What's good, money? Shit, studying, man. Hit them books. They get up to this point. I'm like, I hit bro up and be like, man, how school going, bro? Because I know that's what he was pushing for, man. But congrats to you, man. You did something that people don't even want to do. Like KQ said, man. It's really out here big stepping, but you really big stepping though. You feel me? Congrats, my brother.
Already. All right, KQ. I'm a judge the first. I'm a judge till BF get here, and just so everybody know, I'm judging every single debate. I got the veto power, so I got 3 judges up here tonight. BF will be here in a minute. I'm a judge until he get here, but even when he get here, bro, I'm gonna always give my take, and I can overturn around, bro. This is my shit. My integrity is on the line. It's my platform, so I'm gonna make sure that the right person wins, no matter who it is. So if I feel like the judges got it wrong and it's egregious, then I will overturn them and give the other person a round. But I made sure I got the best judges, so I don't anticipate that happening. But just in case it do, I got the last say. So I'm gonna be a judge. I'm gonna be moderating with KQKC. We're gonna make sure that this shit go off without a hitch and that everybody has the opportunity to win on a fair, even playing field, because I ain't trying to play with nobody that's competitive, trying to get this money. KQ, we can go ahead and do the coin flip and get it popping, bro. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. All right, who's gonna call it?
Heads, KQ.
Okay, it is heads.
All right. Money, who you want to go first?
Go ahead, Philly.
All right, so before I give y'all the question, let me confirm so everybody know that we above board and we keeping it 100. Money, have I given you any other questions?
No, I went on mute. My bad. No.
Okay, all right. Philly Zoe, have I given you any questions?
Nope.
All right, let's get it cracking. So for everybody in the audience, this is gonna be Shawn Porter versus Marcos Maidana. Money Brown is rocking with Marcos Maidana. Philly Zoe has Shawn Porter. The first question is a very simple question. Both of these guys were champions. Both of these guys had some great fights. So I'm gonna start off like this. KQ, go ahead and read that question to them. Give them their 5 minutes and let them get started, man.
All right, all right. Who has the better resume? Philly, go ahead and do your thing, baby.
I mean, honestly, I feel like this was a layup for me. To be honest, my fault, Monty. But it's obvious that Shawn Porter has the better resume. Um, we talking about somebody that fought before I get to the pros, we're gonna talk about the amateurs, right? And this might not matter to the judges, but it matters to me. So we talking about a man that fought Danny Jacobs, I believe, 4 times. Got a win on Danny Jacobs. He beat Usyk. He's beaten Demetrius Andrade. He's beat Jesse Hart. Now these are all world champions in the pros, right? Mind you, this guy fought at 147. These are guys that fought 2 weight classes or more above him. Now we're gonna go to the pros, right? And I'm man, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't really I'll wait till the rebuttal to really cook. But we talking about a prime Thurman, a prime Errol Spence, a prime Broner beat Andre Berto in a way we never seen Andre Berto beat before. Andre Berto was stopped prior to Shawn Porter, but Shawn Porter demolished Andre Berto. Shawn Porter demolished Paulie Malignaggi. He he gave Kell Brook one of Kell Brook's hardest fight. Kell Brook was the bigger man, and he was still the stronger man. A lot of people give Errol Spence the credit for washing Danny Garcia. Shawn Porter was a complete fighter versus Danny Garcia. He punched with Danny Garcia. He counterpunched Danny Garcia. He fought Danny Garcia in the inside and dominated him. He outboxed Danny Garcia to the point that Danny Garcia escaped his game plan. He dominated him, unanimous decision. The fight with Thurman, I seen the win on my eyes. A lot of people, I don't know if people remember, or it was similar to this Devin Haney Lomachenko fight, where I felt like Shawn Porter beat Thurman. A lot of people, most people felt like Shawn Porter beat Errol Spence. He fought Errol Spence in Errol Spence's fight because Errol Spence is an inside fighter. Errol Spence had to say that he fought like Shawn Porter. Mind you, these are all like top unified champions. He dominated. I'm not gonna say dominated. He outboxed Ugas. I mean, like we talking about some of Errol Spence's best wins, some of Keith Thurman's best wins. He beat these guys before these guys was beat. Well, before these guys beat these guys. Although Thurman beat Danny Garcia first, I'm gonna give y'all that. I got notes. I'm not looking at box record nothing. Uh, damn, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a layup. Oh, Adrian Broner. He dominated Adrian Broner. Um, yeah, Shawn Porter, multi-time champion, a 2-time world champion at welterweight. He has the better resume as a pro and as an amateur. Uh, and yeah, that speaks for itself. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, before I stop. He gave Bud one of his hardest fights. So we talking about Hall of Fame fighters, pound for pound fighters. He fought them all at their prime. Even when he was out of his prime, he still was looking for the toughest fight. So that's my who got the better resume.
All right. Okay, Money B, you got 5 minutes to shoot your shot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, when it comes down to the resumes, man, these are tricky questions when you talk about resumes, right? They will kind of even out. But when you look at Marcos Maidana, right, the man went and fought Hall of Famers. He got Hall of Famers on his resume that you got to give him credit for, that we know that's in the Hall of Fame. DeMarcus Chop Chop Coley is going to be a Hall of Famer. If a lot of y'all don't know what DeMarcus Chop Chop Coley is, go back and check out Chop Chop Coley, a good friend of mine, who got about 175 goddamn fights on his resume, but he fought a lot of Hall of Famers. Gave Floyd Mayweather one of the toughest fights that he ever had. Then you look at Marcos Maidana coming up, fought a Mercan, right? A Mercan is a hell of a fight. He took a loss, right? Because resumes is about who have you fought. A lot of people look at resumes and they'll just look at it, oh man, he lost to this fight, he lost to that fight. No, it's about who have you fought, right? You can even make it to the Hall of Fame off good ass fights as long as you fight tough competition. And Marcos Maidana is one of those fighters that when you put him out there, he's going to fight tough competition. He didn't have it easy, you know what I mean? And salute to Shawn Porter, he didn't have it easy. So both of them, had tough, stiff competition. But Marcos Maidana went out there, fought Chop Chop Corley, Erg Morales. Who else did Marcos? I haven't seen this in a minute, but he fought Adrian Broner, right? Beat a prime Adrian Broner. He brought up AB, but he beat the Adrian Broner that was on fire. You understand? When people thought he was going to be the best fucking or the next Floyd Mayweather, but he's one of the best, in the game after beat Paulo Malignaggi, right? knocking out Antonio DeMarco cold, fucking him up. Um, then he had the two big fights with Floyd Money Mayweather, arguably the greatest fight of all time, right? Not one fight, two fights, right? So having Floyd not once but twice kills everything on Shawn Porter's resume, in my opinion, because you got the greatest fight of all time, even though you took losses, right? But the first fight, a lot of people thought Marcos Maidana won that fight. You understand? I didn't think he won, but a lot of people thought he won the fight. And the second fight, it was a very, very tough fight. So you have to give him credit for both of those fights. And if you say Chino Marcos Maidana around any fucking Latin fighter or a Latin community, they're gonna go crazy because it's just like almost Castillo, right? They look at Marcos Maidana and Luis Castillo as the two fighters that beat Floyd Mayweather, and that kills anything that Shawn Porter has ever done. Even though Shawn Porter got good names on his resume, you got to give him credit for that. I never take nothing away from Shawn, but when you going out there fighting Floyd Money Mayweather, that's really the only name I really have to say. And you got him twice. You understand? And you gave him two competitive ass fights. One fight they thought he knocked Floyd goddamn teeth out his mouth. You know what I mean? Marcos Maidana will be known maybe more than Showtime Shawn Porter just when you mention his name. You know what I mean? They both two-time Hall of Fame, well, two division world champions. Sorry, not Hall of Fame, two division world champions. So you got to give Marcos Maidana credit for that. Then he fought, my St. Louis brother Devin Alexander. He got demolished by Devin Alexander, but he fought him, right? And then whom else on his fucking resume, bro? I'm trying to think of the big names on Marcos Maidana resume, bro. I really can say those dudes, man. Floyd Money Mayweather, Devin Alexander, Amir Khan, Adrian Broner, Chop Chop Corley, um, Erg Morales. Who else Chino fought, man? Well, I'm gonna stop right there, OG. But I'm just gonna say this: when you look at the resumes and Marcos Maidana doing what he did, I think both of these dudes will be Hall of Famers. But I'm just gonna give it to Marcos Maidana, man, because he got Floyd Money Mayweather twice. And if y'all know anything about Floyd Money Mayweather, and everybody do, right? Y'all know what them fights look like, and y'all know what them fights brought. After beat Adrian Broner. Now Shawn Porter fought Adrian Broner, right? It wasn't the AB that Chino fought, but he beat Adrian Broner. But we know Chino beat him better. So I'm gonna stop right there, OG. I got Marcos Maidana with the better resume because he got Floyd Mayweather twice on this thing.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Now, Philly, come on. You got 2 minute rebuttal, baby. Bring that cheesesteak.
That's a good one. Okay, fighting Floyd twice after you beat Martin Martinez, Josito Lopez. You get a shot at Brony. You get to fight Floyd twice. You lost both of those fights. Okay, cool. You lost. He didn't win any of these fights. So I don't see that being so like outstanding or anything. Shawn Porter fought Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. These are 1 and 2 pound for pound fighters today that are about to fight. He beat Danny. He dominated Danny. You brought up Devin Alexander. Devin Alexander washed Maidana, and obviously I know I'm going to bring this up again. He washed Maidana, and Shawn Porter was dominating Devin Alexander. He fought Chop out of his prime. He fought Eric Morales past his prime. He fought AB at a catchweight. I mean, I don't really feel like this is really competitive. This topic. Uh, this is a guy that lost to Amir Khan. He got dropped by Amir Khan. It's low key disgusting, low key to even compare. Um, yeah. So Shawn Porter, I think people will remember Shawn Porter more. I think that's who we're gonna remember. He has a podcast. He does phenomenal things in and outside of the ring. I don't really know too much of what Marcos Maidana got going on outside the ring. He might got some fighters or something, but I don't know. We don't see him often. We see Shawn Porter often. Shawn Porter has a better resume. This is the person that we will remember for fighting the top level fighters in their prime. People that are going to the Hall of Fame, multiple unified champions in their prime. That's what we'll remember Shawn Porter for. The guy that fought people. He fought Cal Brook before Cal Brook fought Triple G and Spence. That's what we're gonna remember Shawn Porter for. We're not gonna remember. It's a different. It's levels. It's levels. So we talking about somebody that's about to be in the Hall of Fame in no time. So I think it's kind of like a no-brainer for
Time,
him to have a better
time,
resume.
my brother. All right, time. All right, Money Brown. Yes, sir. You got 2 minutes. Rebuttal.
This man just came here and said, "Oh, well, he lost to Floyd Mayweather." Well, Shawn Porter lost to fucking Earl Spence and Turnbull Crawford. He got knocked out by Turnbull Crawford. But when you look at Marcos Maidana, another fight I forgot, right? Victor Ortiz. Victor Ortiz came out to be a world champion. He whooped Victor Ortiz, and Victor Ortiz one of the hottest things smoking. He made his name off Victor Ortiz, who was a motherfucker that was, running through shit, and he made that boy want to rethink his career at the time when he whooped his ass. But to rebuttal that, right, man, Marcos Maidana got Floyd Mayweather twice. Twice. You feel me? Showtime Shawn Porter, like I say, respect them, respect them, respect them. But when you look at the resumes and you can compare the fighters that they fought, Devin Alexander, yes, but they fought him, bro. It's about the resume. He beat Devin, he lost to Devin. Then he beat Adrian Broner better than that boy beat Adrian Broner. You understand? The hottest Adrian Broner. Then he got Floyd Money Mayweather twice, bro. That kills anything that Shawn Porter did, whether he won or lost. Shawn Porter biggest fights, his ass really lost him. Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford. Those was the biggest names, right? The biggest names. He got Danny, but he lost the biggest names that's on his resume. So when we look at Marcos Maidana, don't talk about losing. If you want to say losing, you would rather lose to Floyd Money Mayweather, arguably the greatest fight of all time, where people thought you won the first fight. So you have controversy in one of those fights, and you stood your ground in the second fight. You feel me? So you got to get his respect and his just due. And I think because he got the greatest fight of all time, in my opinion, or arguably the greatest fighter, that a lot of people would think Floyd Money Mayweather, that kills anything that Showtime Shawn Porter got, bro.
All right. Okay, that's the completion of our first round. All right, now we're gonna see what the judges think for that first round. We're gonna go to my man, G5 Gabe. What you think, G?
Man, good round, good round. Way to come out swinging, fellas. I say y'all both made good points. I think it was some points that I was hoping that y'all was gonna hit, but y'all both kind of left a little something on the table. With this round, I'm gonna go with who is his name Philly Zoe, right?
Yes,
Versus
sir.
Money, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go with, it's not about what we think, it's about how you explain it. So I'm leaning towards Philly Zoe on this one.
All right. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go on to the wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. The right side. We talk about the right side, baby. Yes, sir. How you see it?
Oh man, I thought they both came out great. I think Money, he started off a little slow, but he ended with a really good rebuttal round. I thought Philly Zoe took the initial round. Overall, I gave it to Philly Zoe, slightly edging. I think the points that he brought up as far as going into the amateurs as well as the fighters that are on the professional resume, I think that's what really stood out for me. And so I gave it to Philly Zoe as well.
Woo. All right. All right. Last and not least, we got Knockout Boxing 86 on TV.
Yeah, man. It was a close round. I think to me though, honestly, the amateurs, I didn't really count the amateur point that Philly Zoe made. I thought he made some great points though. I thought Money's rebuttal was stronger. I like the Floyd Mayweather point it's hard to get around. Floyd Mayweather was we all know what he was. So I thought that was a great point to bring up. And then the key to me and why I edged it to Money was because I just thought that the fact that he brought up that Adrian Broner, that Maidana beat him worse and beat him first, that was the key point around to me. So I gave the round to Money Brown TV, but it was a close round. So I'm not overturning anything. I'm just giving y'all my opinion on who I got winning the round. So we do have Philly Zoe 1-0, but I did edge it to Money because I thought the Adrian Broner point about beating him first and beating him worse than Shawn Porter did, and then Floyd Mayweather, you can't get around just having him on your resume, and the fact that it was such a close fight. It ain't like he just got washed by him. So I thought that was and it was 2 times. So that's my pick for the round was money. But right now we got Philly Zoe up 1-0. Let's go ahead and get to the next question. I'm gonna read this one, OG, because I want to make sure that they understand it really, really well. And I thought I saved it, but let me put this in here. All right, there we go. All right, so this question is 2-time champion versus 2 division champion. Marcos Maidana won championships in 2 divisions. Shawn Porter is a 1 division 2-time champion. Explain to me and the judges why your guys' accomplishment is more impressive. So 2-time versus 2 division. Who you got? Tell us why we should lean towards Marcos Maidana as the 2 division champion. And then Philly Zoe, you tell us why we should lean towards Shawn Porter as the 1 division 2-time champion. OG, I think it's on money first. You can go ahead and start the timer and let them get to go.
All right. Okay. You got 5 minutes. Downtown Money Brown, baby. Go ahead. Shoot your shot.
Well, when you're looking at the sport of boxing, man, being a 2 division world champion holds weight. You know what I mean? That means you're not staying at 1 division, doing your thing. People love to see multiple division champions, in the boxing game. Now, credit, you can be in 1 division and be a champion and get credit, but if you move from division to division, fighting the tough competition and putting yourself in position, you get more recognition. You know what I'm saying? And Marcos Maidana at 140 pounds, fought some of the tough fighters at 140 pounds and was the world champion there. Then he came up to 147 pounds and became world champion, right? Fighting the tough competition when people didn't give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? They thought Marcos Maidana was washed up. They thought he was done and finished, and he rejuvenated himself. So to come up to 147, like I said, and beat Adrian Bronner, right, who was the hottest thing smoking at the time, right? Deemed that's the next Floyd Money Mayweather. We know the career that Adrian Bronner was having. He went up there and became a world champion. That just says a lot for, Marcos Maidana, when a lot of people thought he was washed up after losing to my dog Devin Alexander. So becoming the 2 division world champion, man, holds weight in the game, and everybody love fighters that go from weight class to weight class to weight class, proving yourself. You got to prove yourself. Who like when you just stay at one weight class? It's not back in the days. It's a new era in boxing, and everybody want to go from weight class to weight class to prove themselves, to get more recognition, and that's how you become, popular, and then that's how you put yourself in position to be a future Hall of Famer. So, moving up division out of division gives you recognition, bro. And somebody like Chino Maidana, who could have stayed at 140, but came up to 47, right, to do his thing, you have to respect that. So I just think overall, man, when you're a fighter moving from different divisions, challenging yourself, you should get more recognition than staying in 1 division, becoming, a 2-time world champion. So I would say that it's always best if you're a fighter to not stay in 1 division. And we know bodies change and things change like that. So you always will get more recognition, man, moving from division to division, becoming world champion. So I would say being a 2 division world champion holds more weight than being a 2-time world champion in the same division. So that's my spill on that, bro.
All right. All right, Mr. Philly, baby. Yes, sir. Man, they say practice, 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 practice. You got 5 minutes to shoot your shot, baby.
I mean, it's a little difficult because Shawn Porter for his whole career at welterweight, but the reality is, it's a testament to life where you could give up in life if you meet adversity, versus keep striving for greatness. So this is somebody that fought top level competition to get a belt, um, lost his belt, and went right back on a road towards fighting in multiple championships. So this is somebody that, although he's only a 2-time world champion, he had multiple shots at it. I believe he had a shot at the IB. He had the IBF. He got the WBC from Danny, and he went after. Oh, he defended his belt in the unification versus Spence, and also went after the WBO. So I feel like from a welterweight perspective, from a true welterweight perspective, you're talking about a fighter that wanted to challenge every champion in his division. So he wasn't ducking. He wasn't like a Charlo hoarding his belt, Jamal Charlo, I'm talking about, not to mention any other fighter, but he was really willing to compete, something that us fans really want. So I think the two division world champion thing could sometimes be overrated. Um, so like me winning the round I did before showed that Shawn Porter had a better resume, and that's because he challenged himself in that welterweight division to fight the best person. And it's nobody that we look at that's regarded as a top welterweight outside of the young guys that he didn't fight. And then we still waiting for some other guys to fight some people. Spence still didn't fight Keith Thurman, or get a chance to unify. We're now getting unification. That point is a little mute towards the question, but yeah, Shawn Porter. I think going for the title as many times as he did is and being competitive, not just getting the opportunity like a Rolly Romero, actually being competitive. I think that holds more weight than whoever this other guy was fighting to get these titles in two different divisions.
All right. All right. Okay. Money Brown, you got 2-minute rebuttal, baby. Go ahead.
My bad. I'm talking on mute and shit.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I just look at it to the point, man. Look, it's okay to stand in one weight class. You know what I mean? If you find the best of the best, but like I say, standing in, moving up in weight, it always holds more weight. We all know that, fam. Nobody like to see you stay at one weight class for your entire career, right? This just it's just simple. You move up divisions, you get more recognition, and then you're not just sitting in the division fight, regular motherfuckers or regular Joes. If you fight in tough competition, going up to each division, bro, you're gonna get, better recognition. We talking about Marcos Maidana, Showtime, Shawn Porter. If you look at Marcos Maidana at 140, he fought the top competition. Look at Marcos Maidana at 147, he fought the best of the best. You feel me? So this one is a no-brainer to me. If we had to say who get the most recognition for being world champion, if Marcos Maidana don't get more recognition for fighting two different divisions, fighting tough competition at 140 and at 147, then I don't know what to say. So I give it to Marcos Maidana, bro. Fighting the best at 140 and
1 minute.
not just the best, but arguably the greatest of all time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, and Floyd Money Mayweather twice at 147. So he went from 140 fighting the top shotters, and then he went to 147 and fought the top shotter. You know what I'm saying? So it's Marcos Maidana on my end, bro.
All right. All right. Okay, Philly, you got 2-minute rebuttal, baby. Go right ahead.
Okay. Excuse me. At 140, he beat Eric Morales. No, he's not even. He beat Petrov. Okay, he beat Petrov. I don't know if we even talk about Petrov. He lost going up to 147 to Devin Alexander. Once again, this is somebody Shawn Porter dominated to get his belt. Excuse me. Uh, Josecito Lopez. We call him a tune-up, and that's the type of person you talking about. Him being top level competition. So he fought a tune-up, then he fought somebody that was weighing in at 144. So I'm looking at that as like a catch weight at 147. Yes, he did fight Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, but that don't mean too much. That's he kind of got gifted to fight Floyd Mayweather. He was chosen. So, like I said, we talking about a guy that went after someone that had all whoever had the belt, IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC. Shawn Porter went to go see them, and that's what we
1
want from
minute.
our fighters today. So if we want anything from our fighters today, we want our fighters to go see the top guy, and Shawn Porter is that guy that did that. And every opportunity he got a belt, lost it, and still went after multiple belts. So, like I said, the two division world champion thing is overrated, especially with Marcos Maidana.
All right. Okay. That concludes our second round. And this time we're going to start with my man, all right side. What's going on, right side? How you see it?
Another good round from both competitors. And this one, man, I think that Money, he came out strong again, and he had a great rebuttal round as well, in my opinion. Going up in between the divisions, and he brought up Floyd. Not Floyd. Maidana fighting the quote unquote best in the divisions. And I agree with that. I do have to agree. He did fight Adrian Broner at what some would say a catchweight, but anything above 30 or excuse me 40 would be considered 47. So I gave this round the money. I thought it was close, but I think money edged this one.
All right. All right, my man. G5 Gabe. What's going on?
I,
How you see it, man?
uh, man, good round, man. They made some great points. I see Philly. I mean, even with Shawn being, just one division, two-time, he explained it well, and he gave some excellent points. Um, then on the flip side, I mean, he had a good rebuttal as well. Money's rebuttal was stronger, and I feel like Money explained um why, two division champ is more, and he went in detail. And of course, he did fight Floyd two times. So I mean, Floyd has been a staple for all these fighters. So Floyd name does hold a whole lot of weight, like a whole lot. So I got Money B in this one.
All right. All right. Knockout boxing. 86 TV, baby. How you see it?
It was a good close round from both of them. And in this one, I tend to agree with the judges, and the reason I do is because I thought both of them gave strong statements. But on the rebuttal, my bro Philly Zoe kept saying that Marcos Maidana's two division championships were over. Hold on, my shit going choppy. Y'all can't hear me. Hold on, bro.
I hear you.
I'm
Go
turning my
ahead.
camera.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn my camera off because I don't know why this shit be doing this when I got people up here. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. So what I was saying was I gave it to Money as well. And the reason I edged it towards Money was because I thought the opening statements and their stances were both pretty good and pretty even. I thought Money did a better job of rebuttaling and bringing up how boxing is always kind of favored the multiple division champion. I wanted to rock with Philly though when I was listening to him talk because I was really feeling what he was saying. But he told me multiple times in both his opening statement and in his rebuttal that Marcos Maidana's two division championships were overrated. I wanted to hear more about why they were overrated though. Like, was it because he fought a trash ass champion? Was it because he moved up and Adrian Broner was like? I wanted to hear him give me more instead of just saying, "Oh, well, his two divisions was overrated." Okay, well, why were they overrated? Was it because of lack of competition? Did he fight people past their prime? Was it a garbage ass champion? Did he fight for a vacant? But I didn't hear any of that, and I thought Money did a better job rebuttaling his points. So I'm gonna get this round of Money as well. We're going into the third round, 1-1. OG, I'll let you read this question. Y'all know it's my favorite question that we always like to ask because I think this will be a hell of a fight. So I want to hear the brothers break it down and see who can go best. Go ahead, OG. That's the question
Uh,
right there, man.
all right. This is the last and final round. Styles make fights. Who wins the fight and why? All right, Philly. Let's have them cheese steaks. You got 5 minutes, baby.
All right, this is my type of question. Obviously Shawn Porter wins the fight. It's a great style clash. We got two guys that like to fight on the inside. But one is one dimensional. One that's his bread and butter. Bread and butter is fighting on the inside. Now Shawn Porter has the only reason I will say Shawn Porter's bread and butter is not only fighting on the inside, not just for his amateur career, um, but simply because he beat top level competition and gave a lot of top level competition a hard time when he was boxing. For instance, Terrence Crawford, Jordanis Ugas, Danny Garcia. These is guys that are top level guys at welterweight that he gave them hard times boxing. Not to mention he has the faster feet. He to me he's the better inside fighter. He might not be the more powerful guy, but there's never been someone in the ring where Shawn Porter is in the ring with them and you say that he's the weaker man. He's always the stronger man, physically stronger man, quicker man, faster man. Has usually the strongest gas tank. This guy's tank is second to none. I've seen I've seen Marcus Maidana try to box dudes, and that's not his bread and butter. That's where he gets dropped fighting on the outside. Shawn Porter is comfortable on the outside, mid range, and inside. He's not the biggest counter puncher, but he punches with anyone. So he could dominate you there. He could dominate you with his jab. He could dominate you with his overhand right. He can smother your work. He can work. He can work in the clinch, work out of the clinch. Um, Let me see what else I got here. Foot feints, probably some of the best foot feints in boxing. he can use a lot of energy in a fight and still not burn himself out. He's not like a Sugar Shane Mosley. He could be as jittery as Sugar Shane Mosley, give you the same foot feint and still have you thinking the whole time in the fight. Is he gonna fight me on the inside? Is he gonna come with the overhand right? Is he gonna come in with a leap and left hook? These are all things Sean Porter can do. He's not just a brawler. Anybody that minimizes him to just a brawler, they're not really watching what he does. They're not appreciating boxing. I think it's really an easy fight for Sean Porter just because he can pick which fight he wants to fight. Well, we know where Marcos Maidana is going to come. So to me, this fight is real easy for Sean Porter. He could box him at first, give him some discomfort there. He could just maul him with his strength and really work on the inside uppercuts to the body. I think they both could be a little even there, but Sean Porter has the edge because he's quicker to the punch and he could punch off the break and in the clinch. So I don't think this is really competitive for Sean Porter, especially with the experience that he has fighting someone like Errol Spence, who I look at as the best inside fighter in boxing. And he gave Errol Spence hell in there. It took for Errol Spence to use a dirty move to hold Sean Porter's head down to get a knockdown from him. So Sean Porter is not just a brawler. He's not just a dirty fighter. He's a clean, gritty, rough, and rugged dog. He's everything you want your fighter to be, not just from a competitive standpoint, but just being more athletic than Chino. I don't think Chino can match his athleticism. Maybe just the inside fighting alone, but the athleticism, body punching, like I said, foot feints. Yeah, it would be an easy fight for Sean Porter to fight Chino. To be honest, he's too dynamic than what Chino was used to. Chino had his best success against African American style boxers. Sean Porter could be whoever he wants. He can box you. He's awkward, and he can fight you on the inside like no other. He will dog you out. So yeah, that's my opening.
All right. Okay. All right, Money. You have 5 minutes, baby, to go ahead and shoot your case.
I don't know what fight he watched with Sean Porter and Earl Spence. Earl Spence whipped his ass a round the four. Wasn't nothing dirty with Earl Spence. But when you're looking at Marcos Maidana, man, you're looking at Showtime Sean Porter. What a great fucking clash. What a great fight it would be. But when you look at Marcos Maidana all the way on this game, top-notch Marcos Maidana, and we got to look at the top notches here. If we get the Marcos Maidana that fought Floyd Mayweather, that's the Marcos Maidana I'm looking for. Sean Porter don't have nowhere near the skill set or the style that Floyd Mayweather make the adjustments. So Marcos Maidana is going to force, I'm going to repeat, he's going to force Showtime Sean Porter to fight that doghouse style that Sean Porter fight. He's not going to be able to make no adjustment with Marcos Maidana because he's not big enough. You understand? Marcos Maidana is a big dude as well. So when I'm looking at Sean Porter, sorry, not big, the height, he don't have the height. He's a stature for us. He got a good build. But Marcos Maidana is rough and rugged, and he's going to stay on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Marcos Maidana will stay on Showtime Sean Porter ass, which making them have to fight that fight right there in the doghouse. Right in the doghouse. Sean Porter don't have no power to hurt Marcos. I'm sorry. If you ain't got an IQ like Floyd Mayweather, where you can keep the right range and distance, and Chino even brought it to Floyd motherfucking ass, then I don't think you're going to beat Chino with that Sean Porter style because Marcos Maidana does that style better than Showtime Sean Porter. Credit. Porter he got some athleticism on him to where he can move. He might be the faster fighter with the get off, but like I say, when Chino bringing that style of fight, bro, with the power that he bring, with the rough and the ruggedness that he bring, tying your ass up, frustrating you, and he's going to frustrate Showtime Sean Porter, and he's going to have Kenny Porter ass yelling in the corner left and right. No, I'm giving this fight to Chino Maidana, bro, on this game, bringing it, because Chino can jab too. Now I'm saying he got a good jab as well. But the main thing he's active, bro. He's more active than Showtime Sean Porter, and he's awkward as well from where he's throwing punches. And if he got Robert Garcia in this corner, Showtime Sean Porter don't stand a chance. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fiery fight. It's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be give and take. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be brutal. But I think because Marcos Maidana holds more power than Showtime Sean Porter, I think you gotta get this fight to Marcos Maidana, and you know how to go to the body, and you know how to grapple you and wrap you up as well. So when he say things like, Sean Porter can fight from the outside, he can fight from the inside, he can do this. He's too short to fight from the outside. He can box you. He'll try to box you and things of that nature, but he's going to revert back to what he do best, and that's just fight, bro. And that's what Marcos Maidana go turn into. He go turn into a maul and brawl style, and that's all Shawn Porter gonna be able to do because Maidana goes down his ass. He's not gonna let him set and rest and things of that nature. You'll be a fool to. And Marcos ain't afraid, bro. He's tough, he's rough, he's not gonna back down. And that's the fight he go bring, and that's the fight Showtime Shawn Porter go bring. And we look at both styles of fights, and you look at who they fought, Marcos Maidana, right? When the common opponents, Marcos Maidana got that style better than Showtime Shawn Porter. So you're looking at it, I gotta pick Marcos Maidana in this fight, bro. In a close one, right? This gonna be one that's gonna be probably, oh man, it could go this way, it could go that way. But I gotta give it to Marcos Maidana, bro. I think that style favors him better than it favors Showtime Shawn Porter. Porter ain't gonna be able to keep him up off his ass because he ain't got the power to. If you got power to get Maidana attention, right? Okay, you'll stand him up and things of that nature. But he's not long enough to keep Maidana off of him. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at how he beat Alexander, Shawn Porter had to take it to Devin Alexander. You know what I mean? Marcos Maidana got outboxed by him because he a better boxer. But if you had the Marcos Maidana that was with Robert Garcia, it probably would have been a different story. You know what I'm saying? We said Marcos Maidana that fought Floyd Mayweather, and you can't tell me and sit up here and say that Shawn Porter is a fucking better boxer than arguably the greatest fighter of all time. And he couldn't keep Marcos Maidana off his ass. So there's no way that Showtime Shawn Porter go keep him up off of him. Once again, look at the Adrian Broner fight. They both fought Adrian Broner. Marcos Maidana mauled and I'm talking about beat Adrian Broner ass, set him on his ass. He set Adrian Broner on his ass. Adrian Broner set Shawn Porter on his ass. And we didn't see Shawn Porter do no damage to Broner. He just grappled him. And we seen Marcos Maidana go out there and put pain on Adrian Broner. Pain made that boy, you know what I'm saying, revamp his whole fucking fight style, and he was never the same after Marcos Maidana. So I'm picking Marcos Maidana to maul and brawl Showtime Shawn Porter in a close fight.
All right. You got 2 minutes, Philly. 2 minutes rebuttal. Go right ahead, baby.
I'm sorry. The first point you made about Errol Spence winning 8-4, that was new. Errol Spence won by split decision, so he literally needed the knockdown to win. That's just based off the judging, the facts. You said Maidana made Floyd fight that fight. Well, Shawn Porter's not somebody that hangs on the ropes. If he is going to hang on the rope, it's because he's going to turn you and put you in that corner, as we all know. So it from Keith Thurman to Danny Garcia to Errol Spence, top welterweights at the time he fought them, including Kell Brook. These are all guys he made fight their fight. We haven't seen them fight the type of fights that they fought up until they fought Shawn Porter. We didn't know Bud was such a good clincher up until he fought Shawn Porter. That's how good of a boxer that Shawn Porter is. That's how good that he is at transitioning from outside to inside fighting. So, yeah, I think Shawn Porter is he outworks you said he outworks you said Maidana outworked Shawn Porter or something like that. He got more of a work rate. Shawn Porter went one punch away from being exactly where he was, is the same work rate as Errol Spence when he fought. Errol Spence only had one more punch thrown than Shawn Porter in that fight. Errol Spence has the highest work rate in the welterweight division. So that point is mute. I think Shawn Porter is just more of a complete fighter. He can fight, like I said, in the inside, mid-range, close quarters. He makes you fight the fight that he wants you to fight. And he's not a back foot fighter. He's not this boxer like Adrian Broner or Floyd Mayweather was. He's not a counterpuncher, so he's not going to be tricked to be on the ropes and just standing there. He fights the fight that he wants. Nobody's ever made him just sit on the ropes unless he's going to turn you. So that point was mute. He is an African American fighter, but that's not how he fights. He's a boxer brawler, boxer puncher.
Time. All right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, money, last rebuttal.
Okay, well, you just proved my point, man. You said, well, Shawn Porter made them all fight this fight. What is Shawn Porter's best fight? Shawn Porter's best fight ain't no goddamn boxing. Shawn Porter's best fight is hopefully to make you brawl it out with him. Oh, when he fought Errol Spence, you just said it yourself. Oh, he made Errol Spence brawl it out, and it was a close fight. He fought him tooth and nail. I didn't know Bud was such a grappler. Oh, when he fought this fighter, he fought that fighter. Okay, you're talking about right there dogging it out. His best style. He ain't no fucking boxer. He never have been a great fucking boxer. He can jab, good for him. His whole style is to go in there and force the fighters to take them out of their boxing style to keep from jabbing his ass in his face left to right and try to make them fight his fight, which is brawling. You're nervous over there, boy. So when you fight Marcos Maidana, who best style is brawling, and if a person have more power in brawling, then man, it's common sense, bro, that the person that got the more power in brawling, right? What they always tell you, don't hook with a hooker because of what? The motherfucker with the most power, if he catch you, gonna knock your ass out. So we're looking at somebody like a Marcos Maidana, bro, who that's his style of fighting. He does that style of fighting better than Shawn Porter because he have more power and he's more rough and rugged with it, right? And he got the better chin. You understand what I'm saying? Marcos Maidana has the better chin. So when it comes down to fighting the brawling style, which that fight is gonna turn out to be, you got to favor the brawler. And Marcos Maidana, like I say, Shawn Porter is a hell of a fighter. I respect him. But when it comes down to it, bro, Chino is going to force him to stand in the middle of that ring. And Shawn Porter is no better fucking boxer than Floyd Mayweather. If Mayweather didn't keep him off his ass, he had the boxer shit out his ass. Shawn Porter don't stand a chance with brawling it out with Marcos Maidana, and that's exactly what it's going to be. A brawl fest, a slug fest that Chino Maidana going to win because he got the better chin and he got the better power. Period, son.
All right. That concludes our debate. All right. That was the final third round. All right. How did you see it, Dub right side?
Man, that was a good one right there. I thought that was the best round. My brother Philly Zoe, he came out firing. Speaking on the footwork, the better boxing ability, or being able to box multiple ways, inside, mid, and from the outside. Foot feints, he put it all there for Porter. And then he also brought up that Porter's just not a brawler. Then Money came back and he said, "Hey, Maidana gonna be on your ass." That's what he said, and that he got more power and that he would hurt Shawn Porter if it ended up being a fight on the inside. I had it going. It was even to me going into the rebuttal round. And I think Money, man, in the rebuttal, when he broke down, especially because I got to put right here where you said that Shawn Porter made the top guys fight his fight. And then when Money came back, he said, "Well, you just proved my point." And what was that fight that Shawn Porter made them fight? He dog it out and fight on the inside, a rough, tough, rugged fight. And at the end of the day, the only person, Floyd had damn trouble keeping Maidana off of him. I had to give it to Money, man. I thought Money had the better rebuttal round, so I had to give it to Money.
All right. G5, how you see it, baby?
Man, Dub said a lot what I was gonna say, so I ain't really gonna repeat it. But you was breaking it down real well, Philly Zoe. But then it's kind of like you contradicted yourself. But then you clean it up, was like, oh, he a boxer puncher. Shawn Porter is really not a boxer, man. And that's just keeping it in the buck. He is a come forward pressure fighter. That's his style. You broke it down. It was a great debate, man. But I'm kind of with Dub. If Mayweather can't keep him off of him, and he got excellent footwork, excellent IQ. Shawn Porter is a come forward fighter. That's Maidana's type of fight. Porter don't have power like that. Maidana sleep people. So it was a great debate, but I got to go with Money on this one, man.
All right.
Listen, man.
Final.
Oh, my bad, OJ. I ain't want to cut you out. Don't cuss me out. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. All right.
No, go ahead and finish your thoughts. Say who you going to, and then I'm gonna go. I don't want
Hey. All right. Last but not least, Knockout Boxer 86 TV.
Look, man. To me, debating is about. Y'all know I love this shit, bro. And debating to me is about moments sometimes. And I thought they both had a lot of facts. I thought they both had really good delivery, but I gotta go. I agree with the Money had that moment, y'all. Like if there anybody that's gonna be competing in the tournament, when we talk about moments, we talk about rebuttals. The flip of one's words and the flip to take what they said and use it in your favor, like a pull counter or a counter punch, bro. That's something that is ear catching, it's eye catching, and it stick with you. You know what I mean? Because you can tear somebody's argument down like that. So I thought they both had delivery. I thought they both had facts. I thought Philly Zoe did a hell of a job. But in a round that was even 1-1 going into the third, I thought money kind of turned up a little bit and went to another level with that rebuttal right at the end to kind of take Philly Zoe's whole entire rebuttal about, which was a great point. Hey, he did make those fighters fight. He did make those guys have to sit down and brawl with him. But to flip that shit that way, bro, I had to give that one the money too. So I'm agreeing with the judges on that one, man. I don't see any I don't see any debate in that one, man. I agree with him. So it is what it is on that, bro. That's to wrap the debate. So we got Money Brown winning the debate 2-1. Philly Zoe, man, thank you for participating in the
Good
tournament,
job,
bro.
brother.
You got any last words you want to give to people, any social media, anything like that, bro?
Thank y'all so much for having me, man. This was fun. Philly Zoe and Philly Zoe. I got a podcast. Don't got nothing to do with boxing. I talk about boxing a little bit. It's more like self improvement and all that.
That's
But
okay.
yeah,
Drop
man.
that link. Drop that link.
Okay.
That's okay. Drop that link. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Drop the link.
Yeah, you
Already,
could, bro. No,
yeah,
no,
for real, man.
this
I
is a damn
appreciate
good debate.
It was a damn
I,
good
My bad,
debate.
KO.
Now
My
you
bad,
good.
KO.
I appreciate you, bro. You good. You did a hell of a job. I hope you participate in just a regular TKO debate series when we get it back up running after the tournament, bro. But salute, man. Drop your link in the chat, man, and stay around and enjoy the debates if you want to. If
For
you gotta
sure,
go,
for
I
sure.
understand that too, bro. Already,
Thank
man.
you, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, good shit,
Good
Philly.
job, brother.
Good shit.
Good job.
Yeah, good debate, bro.
No doubt. Good shit,
Yeah.
for these
All
own.
right, Money. I know you got somewhere you got to be, but just real quick, bro. I'm advancing you to the next round. So your debate is next week on the 31st at 7 p.m. You'll be able to find it on the bracket. But I am so let me advance you, and then let me give you this information that I'm giving everybody. So Money won that one, 2-1. All right, so your debate is May 31st, but this Friday I'm going live at 7:30 p.m. The topic that you have is Raymond Ford and Bruce Shushu Carrington. I'm doing the coin flip.
That's a
I'm
good
doing the
one right
coin
there.
flip on Friday. If you're there for the coin flip and your opponent is there for the coin flip, I'm gonna flip the coin. Whoever win the coin flip, they get to decide what side of the argument that they want to take. If one of you is there and the other one don't show up, then the person that's there gets to decide what side they want to take. But we're doing that Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you can be in the building, bro, for the coin flip, cool. If you can't, then I'll let you know what your topic is. But congratulations making to the second round, bro, and we'll see you soon, man.
All right, let me say this. I think you should give us the questions, knockout. I think you should give us. I think it'll be more, on both ends because like I didn't look at shit, y'all. I didn't go look at no box rec. I didn't look at nothing like I wanted to cheat the dude or shit like that. So we just going straight off the top of our heads and shit like that, trying to make the shit more. I think if you give us the questions and give us a little time to prepare, I think that'd be cool. Like I don't know why you didn't give us the questions.
I didn't give nobody the questions, and it's because I gotta make y'all work for that $850, man.
No, we
I mean,
still gotta work.
you know the topic, you know who the fighter is, so you gotta learn everything about that fighter and just be ready.
It's not about learning everything about the fighter because you can go learn shit about the fighter and you can still go elsewhere with the situation. I'm just saying for us, if we the competitors, right, and we got who we got, it still be a better debate where we know what we're talking about. We can still come with it. It's still up to y'all, the judges, to judge the debate and tell us, oh well, shit. I think it'll be more fire with us coming with more information on the topic than us just out in this motherfucker guessing and going. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell my dude Philly, he was thinking this shit. He was a little like, damn, he trying to get his shit out. But I think, if he had his shit down and, motherfuckers go study, it'd be way better for us, the competitors, coming up here, and it'd be more better for the people in the chat. Fuck the motherfuckers who hate and think you gotta show some shit to them. Fuck them. This your shit is great. It's always been great. It's continue to be great. So let the competitors go do more research on what the questions gonna be. So when we come here, shit, we can be ready, and that should be more fire for not just y'all, the judges, but for the people. Just in case some people might get up here who don't know shoot you. I know what you're saying. Go do the research, but for us the questions, they can come more in detail and shit like that on what's going on.
You. I got you, bro. I might think about it for next time, but we got the rules for this one, and we'll adjust next time, bro. But man,
I'm just
great
saying
win.
that for next round. Make your motherfucker go through this round, but then next round, you can make it like that though. But
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it how it is for this tournament. But maybe the next one I might change something up, bro, because I think that's a good suggestion. And I'm what you think means a lot to me. So I'll consider it for next round. But I already gave everybody the rules and stuff for this tournament. But next time, that's something I might think about, bro, for sure. But man, you put on today, bro, and I appreciate you participating.
It's all love. It's all love.
Good luck in the next round, homie.
No doubt. Salute G5, Dub, KQ. You know what it is, OG. Y'all have a good one, y'all.
All right.
You too, bro. We'll see you later,
bro. I'll let you.
All right, let me drop this link. Let me drop this link for the people, man. We got Money moving to the next round. Y'all go subscribe to Money. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Let me put that in the link. All right, the link is in there for BFTB, Harrison Brooks, and Shawn T. Let's go ahead and get it. We about 10 minutes late, so I need y'all to get up here and get this shit cracking real quick, man. Let me
Harrison Brooks, my guy. Wait till y'all hear this dude's voice.
Yeah, they know they done heard him before.
Oh, they have.
Hey, you gonna say straight out the movies, OG? Straight out the movies.
Man, that dude.
Yeah. All right, we got Shawn T up here. Harrison, we waiting on you. I got an email from Harrison said he was here, he was coming, so we waiting on him. There go BF. What's up with it, bro? There go Harrison. All right. Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's good?
Man, just chilling, Brody, man. I don't know what happened with the StreamYard, bro. I would have been here earlier, so I want to apologize to you first off, bro. I had to unsub and sub again just to see that you was live. Like, it didn't let me see you was even live.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. But we here now. So we got a real good topic, in my opinion. We gonna get straight to it because I ain't got a lot of time, and I want to make sure we get the brothers at 9:15 that's going daytime. So we got Harrison Brooks versus Shawn T. Let me first say what's up to Harrison. Harrison, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right, good sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. You ready?
Ready to have some fun.
All right. Any last words to your competitor? Anything to the chat before we get cracking?
Really, my last words are to PA and to Danny Garcia. I'm from Harrisburg, PA, about an hour and a half away from Philly, so I'm a big Danny Garcia fan. And a lot of what I'm going to say to PA natives and Danny Garcia fans is about to be blasphemous, but I got to do what I got to do. Let's get it.
Already. Let me go to Shawn T. Shawn T, what we doing tonight, man?
Hey, man, I come to kill, steal, and destroy. Straight up.
Already.
You understand? Hey, key 20 to my man KQKC. You know what it means.
Yes,
already.
Yes,
look, y'all, we got Regis Prograde versus Danny Garcia. Only at 140 though. Yeah. We talking about their careers at 140 though. Regis and Danny Garcia at 140. Harrison got Regis. Shawn T got Danny. OG, I'm finna come up with these questions real quick. You go ahead and flip that coin for him so we can see who's going first.
All right, let me flip the coin for my man Melvin from the Temptations and Shawn T. All right, hold on. All right. Somebody call it.
Man, give me a heads, man.
Okay, heads it is. There you go.
All right. I'm gonna let my man go first. He can go ahead.
Okay.
All right, let me. That ain't the question. Hold on, let me take that out. Here go the question right here. You know what I mean? I'm working something. Give me a minute. Let me get this shit together. Not that one. Hold on. Let me hide that one. Let me type in this and let me go into my bag of tricks one time. Let me see what we gonna do. I'm thinking. Yeah, I like this question. I like this question. All right. All right, so my name Knockout Boxing, man. Who going first, OG?
Harrison.
All right, so my name is Knockout Boxing, bro. I named myself that because I love boxing and shit, you know what I mean? But I love a motherfucking knockout. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I love a goddamn knockout around this motherfucker. So, with that being said, I just want to know this one thing, and it went away, but here we go. Let me save it this time, all right? This is what I want to know from y'all, bro. I want y'all to explain this shit to me and make it make sense.
All right. Oh.
Did it go away? I don't know what's going on with my shit. Maybe I should turn off my camera, bro.
Okay, all right, here we go. Who has the better KO at 140? Harrison. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The better KO at 140. Regis has so many. Um, let me see here. You know what I'm gonna say? I would say the best KO at 140 is probably their shared opponents because yeah, Danny went the distance with him. So I'll talk about Ivan Redcatch, who fought everybody, including Danny Garcia, who he took an L to, Devin Alexander, who he beat, John Molina Jr., Argenis Mendez, Tevin Farmer, Dejan Zlatkan. And the difference between Danny and Regis is that with Danny, Red Catch went the distance. With Regis, Red Catch quit. Like, I mean, in Dongo, he knocked in Dongo down with jabs and hit him with other stuff 3 other times. Like he beat the brakes off in Dongo. He beat the brakes off of Jose Cepeda here in his last fight. But he made Ivan Redcatch quit controversially. Like it was a phantom punch. The man didn't even really get hit. I mean, and he quit. So to me, that's probably his best knockout at 140, especially given if I'm correct. Let me make sure. But if I remember correctly, yeah, Danny couldn't do that same thing with the same opponent. In addition to that, though, let's look at some other points that would support that assertion. Let me see. Danny only at 140. Within the fights that you might know of an opponent's name, Danny only knocked out a chinny Amir Khan and an old doping and cheating Eric Morales on the second try. So I don't even know what knockout he's going to point to at 140 that is going to stand against Ivan Redcatch and the fact that Regis knocked him out and he didn't. Let's see here. Further to support that, if you look at CompuBox data, physically, Regis Prograis at 140, he has the 4th highest landed punches per round at 16.1 average. He has the 3rd highest punch output per round at 61.9 punches per round. He's the 2nd highest power punching connection at 140 at 42.1%. He also has one of the lowest opponent total punch landed rates per round of any fighter at any weight, currently at 7.8 per round. He has one of the higher or highest power connections or power connection percentages at 42.1 per CompuBox at 140. Then he has a pretty high plus minus 7.5, one of the best at 140 pounds. Then he also has one of the top jabs at 140 pounds. He lands 6.1 jabs per round, according to CompuBox statistics. What's the better? I think I've made my case. I mean, the better KO. I think I made my case actually earlier in that, and I gave away some of my other points. So yeah, I think my homie got something to deal with because Ivan Redcatch ain't even get that knockout. So I'm gonna yield the rest of my time. I still got points for whatever KO got next. Let's rock. I yield.
All right. Okay, Shawn T, you got 5 minutes to shoot your shot, brother.
Man, I'm not even gonna need 5 minutes for this one. You feel me? But I'll say this. Okay, so if you want to go by the most notable names, then of course you're gonna have to say Eric Morales. Although the first fight they went to a unanimous decision, the second fight it was a TKO in the 4th round. But the 3rd round is when he hit him with a good left hook and almost twisted his motherfucking head off. You feel me? I would also like to say that damn, the man threw me off. But I'll say this. That's the most notable one. But the most devastating knockout at 140 was against a relatively unknown guy named Rod Salka. He knocked him out in the second round, and he put him straight to sleep. It was brutal. So as far as who has the best knockout at 140, like Regis has 24 KOs out of like 29 fights, but it was against all basically unknown fighters. He needs to step up in competition, in my opinion. So with that being said, Rod Salka, second round, brutal knockout at 140. Amir Khan, Eric Morales, the more notable names that Danny stopped. And with that being said, man, I yield.
All right. Okay. All right, Harrison. You got 2 minutes to rebuttal.
Oh, well, I'm gonna keep this real short because I'm gonna shred that real fast. The thing about that is, uh, I kind of made a mistake in my first argument in that Danny Garcia fought Ivan Rekach at, I believe, above 140 or 147. So the fact of the matter is, uh, the smaller man in Regis Prograis clean knocked out or made the larger man in Ivan Redcatch quit at a lower weight, and then at a higher weight, that larger man got in the ring with Danny Garcia and went 12 rounds. So who has the better knockout? One person has one person don't. I yield.
All right. Okay. All right, Shanti, you have 2 minutes. Rebuttal.
All right, man, this is pretty simple. Ivan Redcatch. Who the hell is Ivan Redcatch? You understand what I'm saying? So if you're looking at that, then you got to understand that Ivan Redcatch compared to Amir Khan or Enrique or Eric Terrible Morales, like it's different levels. So he's not even in the conversation, Ivan Redcatch. Ivan Redcatch is somebody that Tank Davis was brutalizing and sparring. You know what I'm saying? My man said that Danny knocked him out at 140. He didn't fight Ivan Redcatch at 140. He fought him at 147. So, I'm gonna yield with that. I just figured that Danny's knockouts with better competition and the higher level of opponents, it far outweighs Ivan Redcatch.
All right. Okay. That concludes our first round. All right. We're going to go to G5 Gabe.
Well, I mean, man, good round. Let me say this to Harrison. Man, you was Googling like hell over here in the first round, man. And we know you were, bruh. And you start reading off all these stats after stat after stat. That's not how it works, bruh. Like you over there Googling like hell. Like that you can't do that shit. That knocks you off of the rip. After that, then you start, you know what I'm saying, making some decent points, but you said red catch, and that was at 47. And the question was when they were initially asked, you said probably red catch because he quit. We referring to knockout, like sleep on the ground. So I got what's the other gentleman name?
Shawn T.
Shawn T in this round.
All right. BF, you judging, right?
Yeah.
All right. What you think about that first round, brother?
I think both of these gentlemen gave us 10-10 rounds. What I think they gave us. I think they gave us a lot of posturing, a lot of head fakes and pump fakes, but no absolute like meat on the bone. I feel like I missed. I feel like there was a missed opportunity there. That's what I feel like. I feel there was a missed opportunity. Only thing that I can give both of these brothers is focus on the question. The question is, who has the better knockout at 140? Focus on the question. All right, that's all I can give you. And because of that, I got to give it to Shawn T because, I mean, I'm keeping it a buck with everybody. Listen to me, man. Nobody watch Red Cash get knocked out by Regis. I'm just keeping it a buck with, bro. We knew who Danny was. So we saw they called it Cherry Garcia knocking out Rod Salka, blah, 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 yada, yada. We saw that, right? I needed my homie. What was his name again? Harrison? I needed the homie Harrison to focus more on the knockout of Red Cash. If you focus more on the knockout of Red Cash, enlighten on that, hit that, go because a lot of people are not watching that. Right, so hit that, go at that, go right at that, make that what's prevalent. Don't give us the stats, get all that. Go at the knockout, and because you didn't, that left the door wide open for the only person that talked about that, and that's why I got to give it to Shawn T.
All right. Okay, the right side. What you think about that first round, brother?
I agree with the judges, man. I had to give it to Shawn T. I think if when you said Hashim, when you said that Red Cash quit, I don't think. I mean, it was a great body shot, a fantastic body shot from Regis on Red Cash. But and I thought the Eric Morales point that Shawn T brought up, I thought Eric Morales was the best knockout for him. You know what I'm saying? And how you said he spun his head around, really put hands on him, and did it in the fourth. The other thing I say, when you went off, I literally have written down in my notes, respectfully. I say this respectfully. Not on topic, CompuBox irrelevant. Why are we talking about the jab? This is what I was writing down when you went to that point, and I felt like you just kind of ran into. You was like, well, I got to say something, and you just kind of went and started kind of going with what you kind of had. And so all I would say is I gave the round to Shawn T as well, but we got to stay on topic more and better. And just if you don't know everything about it, pick that point and speak to that point if that's what you're going to talk to. As the question said, who has the better KO? And so, I mean, stick to the point.
I'll go ahead and come to me, OG. My bad.
All right, that's 3 judges there.
Yeah, I'm giving my take too. I'm the overseer and the end all be all judge.
Okay. Yeah. All right, knockout. What's your input?
So one thing I would say to all debaters, bro. You have the information in front of you. Like, you can look on BoxRec and you can see what someone weighed in at. Okay. And you can go to BoxRec right now and you can see that for Regis Prograis versus Ivan Red Cash, that was a catch weight fight, bro. One of them weighed in at 143, the other one weighed in at 142. Okay? So that's not even a 140 fight, bro. They didn't even fight at 140, dog. So I got to get around to Shawn T because my man Harrison, the knockout that he was talking about, that shit didn't even happen at 140. That shit happened at a catch weight. So I gotta go with Shawn T because the knockouts that he mentioned was at least 140. That's all I got.
All right. Let's have the next question for the next round. All right. Now, Shawn T, you are up. Regis and Zepeda. Danny Swift Garcia. Matisse. Which win was more impressive? 5 minutes or Shawn T?
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's like a layup shot right there. Dig this, man. Of course, the fight with Lucas Matisse was more impressive. It was more impressive for the simple fact that Danny Garcia, he wasn't the favorite in that fight. He was the underdog. And at that time, Lucas Matisse was the boogeyman of the division. He had just previously knocked out Lamont Peterson, knocked him out cold. You feel me? So when Danny I actually went to that fight. That was on the undercard of Canelo and Floyd. So that was a much more impressive win for the simple fact it was a war. It was a give and take war. And in the 11th round, Matisse had hit Danny Garcia with a punch so hard that it knocked out his mouthpiece all the way into the stands, to the audience. You feel me? But Danny dug deep. Man, he went into the trenches with Lucas Matisse, and man, he beat the man half to death, swole his face up and everything. Once again, as the underdog, the most underappreciated fighter in boxing, in my opinion, man, he came through with that win, just like he did with Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? Even though we talking about Lucas Matisse, he was the underdog against Amir Khan as well, and he overcame that. So I think that fight right there, it solidified Danny Garcia as one of Philly's best fighters. And I yield.
All right, all right. Okay, Harrison, you got 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. I would say Zepeda is the more impressive win because, for first, it was the get back. Regis at one point was the 140-pound champion, unified, and he got dethroned by Josh Taylor in what was really a fight that was based on home cooking. And losing the fight, we all know whether it's legitimate or not, can mess with a fighter's psyche. So for him to come back and win the fights after that, but then also get in the ring with Zepeda, who I believe was undefeated, or yeah, was I believe undefeated or only had 2 losses. I'd have to take a look at my notes here, but I don't want to get back into that too hard and list off things that aren't on point. But Zepeda, I believe, was undefeated. So I would say that is definitely the more impressive win. Just again, one, because it was a get back, a comeback fight where he was able to take back over the 140-pound division, not necessarily against the guy who took it from him and Josh Taylor. That's who he's trying to work back towards to get back to. But what Zepeda was the guy, and coming back against him undefeated and beating him as handily as he did, knocking him out late in the fight. It was definitely a more impressive win. Matisse, if I recall correctly, he went the distance with Swift. So it wasn't a situation where that fight, I don't believe, was even all that impressive. It was a good fight, a good win, and that Matisse is a great name who pushed Mayweather and beat Broner. But it was a decision win again for Danny Garcia. And the great thing about Regis is he is a knockout artist. I mean, a lot of people like to talk boxing and act like knockouts aren't boxing. Knockouts are boxing. Knockouts are basically the walk-off home runs of boxing. Knockouts are the overtime winning touchdowns of boxing. And we talk like they aren't. They are. And Regis has a lot of them. 24 out of 29 fights. And Zepeda was one of them recently. His last fight. Get his title back at 140. Start reclaiming that division, where he took an ill-fated, a wrong loss. He beat Josh Taylor, at least in my opinion. I rewatched that as a part of all the research I did for this. And yeah, in my opinion, he beat Josh Taylor. But to have the fortitude to come back and try to take back over that same division again and go up against an undefeated fighter in Zepeda and knock him out, I believe that is the more impressive win. I yield.
All right. Shawn T, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes rebuttal.
Yeah, so I'm kind of confused because did my man say that Lucas Matisse fought Mayweather and Broner? I don't recall those fights at all with Mayweather. And when it comes to the Zepeda fight with Prograis, it was actually a back and forth fight until it looked like Zepeda had kind of gassed out. And then, and on top of that, it's like we're talking about Jose Zepeda. We're not talking about like a Sabril Mateus. We're not talking about Jack Catterall. We're not talking about, Arnold Barboza Jr. None of these, guys of that caliber. We're not even talking about Tate moving up to 140 and fighting Regis. What we're talking about is Jose Zepeda, and I'm talking about my man was hitting Regis over and over again with the same left hand punch. So if you would put Zepeda and put Lucas Matisse in the ring at the same time, Lucas Matisse would kill that boy, straight up. So I say, on top of everything, that the fight against Lucas Matisse was much better than that win against Jose Zepeda when it comes to Regis Prograis.
All right. Okay.
And I yield.
All right. Okay. Harrison, you got 2 minutes rebuttal.
I mean, you can tell I'm nervous. I'm confusing fighters now between Maidana and Matisse. That's rough. Give me some help, OG. Tell me to stop being so nervous.
Don't be so nervous. All
No,
right.
I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But yeah, he's right. I did confuse Maidana and Matisse. Matisse, that was a good fight for DSG, but again, it wasn't a knockout. So how was it more impressive? Zepeda, Jose Zepeda. I think I called him William in the first. It was still a knockout. Jose Zepeda was a knockout in the 11th round. It did happen. He did get tired, but that's another great thing about Regis and why the win is impressive. Regis has a gas tank. That boy, the stats that I was counting off earlier, the numbers that I went into and shouldn't have on the first question, those stats mean something because what it means is that boy is active. He throws a lot of punches, a lot of jabs. He overwhelms you with the jab and then sneaks in heavy punches with both hands because he's heavy-handed with both hands. So, looking at the Zepeda win versus the Matisse win, which was more impressive? To me, again, Zepeda got knocked out in the 11th round. He can say it was
1
because
minute.
he got tired. But tired, when you watch the video, it wasn't just tired. It was also some ass whooping that was going on with that tired. Like he didn't get tired because he was walking around the ring or going for a jog in the park. He was tired because he was getting his ass whooped. So in the 11th round, when he went down and the fight was over and the knockout was impressive, versus what happened with Matisse, yeah, it wasn't because he was tired. It was the impressive ass whooping that he was taking. Ayo.
All right. Okay. That concludes that round. All right. All right. I got 5 on it. G5. What you think about that round?
It was a good round. Harrison, you was cooking, man. You mixed up and kind of made some fighters up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I mean, you made some good points. Uh, you did cook on your topics. For Shawn T. Shawn T actually kept the question going. He actually answered the question, and he stated his facts. He had a pretty good rebuttal. Your rebuttal was good too, but I'm gonna lean towards Shawn T on this one. Very close. Only the mixing up the fighters they got him, but I got Shawn T on that one.
All right. All right, BL. What you think about that round, man?
So I'm gonna help my brothers out right quick because I need my brothers to understand something, right? Like in a debate, it's not necessarily about getting the facts. If it's not about necessarily getting the facts if you don't have them, it's about your delivery, right? If you don't have the facts, but you can stay on the topic and give some delivery with just a little bit of facts. You can grab somebody, right? You can grab somebody. This is just a heads up, and then for the opposite, right? If you're presenting it and you don't have the facts, but you give a little bit, and then you give some fluff, fuck it, run with it. Just make the fluff, just pound the fluff away, right? That's why when I'll tell anybody when we're doing debates, fuck it, bro. If you don't got to lie to me, but make it sound good, right? Make it sound good. When you said Zapata was undefeated, you did not make it sound good because he was not undefeated, but the homie didn't catch you. The homie didn't catch that to come back on it. So, it is what it is with that one. I think Harrison, you clearly did better in this round than the first one, but you're leaving a lot of meat on the bones, right? I would have liked you to go into, he talked about Regis and Zapata. I would like you to go into, the question is Regis Zapata, DSG Matisse, impressive. So we got to worry about the impression, right? We got to worry about the hit to the public. We got to worry about what they was thinking about when that fight happened to put weight on the fight, right? So that's what the homie Shawn did. Shawn put weight on the Lucas Matisse fight. He put weight on the impression of the fight, right? Letting him know he got his teeth, the mouthpiece knocked out, and he was the boogeyman and things like. I would have liked, or I wanted you to speak about how Zapata was the #1 guy. He was a knockout artist and people was ducking him and blah, 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 whatever the case may be. I would have liked that because that builds on the impression of which fight is bigger. It would have made it difficult or harder, not difficult, but harder for someone to judge, against you. This is just food for thought for you guys, all right? But with that being said, because of the question, which win was more impressive, and we talked about, and the homie Shawn talked about that Matisse was the boogeyman, right? There's an impressive impression, words matter. He talked about that. I got to give it to Shawn for that reason. I believe he was better with it, but there was meat for you that was left on the bones. But let's get it. Let's get it. Worry about the question, y'all.
All right. Right side. How you see it?
I agree with the judges. I thought Shawn, I thought Harrison, he did much better this round. But I will say, Shawn T, when he came back in the rebuttal, I thought he had the stronger rebuttal when he said, you're mixing up fighters. One thing I always say, even if you mix them up, damn it, don't give this man credit for anything. Do not give your opponent credit. Don't do that. And so, I understand where you're coming from. And I understand being nervous as well, because that does happen when you get up here and you're debating. But at the end of the day, man, I thought Shawn T, he performed better in this round than Harrison did. So I gave it to Shawn T as well.
All right. Knockout. What's your take on this?
I agree with the judges. I mean, it was so many places to go, and I think BF touched on it wonderfully. Like, shit, Harrison, talk to him about how Regis program, how you had Jose Zapata looking out there, had a whole face messed up. How he stopped him and Matisse didn't. And you mentioned how he got his belt back, and that was great. But just the way he beat him down and worked off his jab and beat him to a pulp, and he had to go to the hospital after, and how he sent him to go get help and shit. Like it was so many different angles that I felt could have been used. It just wasn't there. But I do agree you did much better in the second round than you did in the first round. But Shawn T, he told a better story. And as I tell y'all, bro, facts, delivery, rebuttals. For Shawn T, you got the round, but I mean, he threw you an alley-oop, bro. Like, he threw you an alley-oop with the Zapata undefeated thing, and you ain't dunked that hoe, bro. You ain't dunk it, you ain't catch it and lay it up or nothing. So I would just say y'all pay attention to you know what I mean? Pay attention to what people saying, because you won the round, Shawn T, but you could have made that shit a slaughter if you would have caught that and went back at that one as well as you did with the Maidana and the Maidana point that you caught. Try to catch everything, man, especially as you move forward in the tournament, man, because it's only gonna get harder from here. But that's all I got on it, man. We can get to the last question and I can put it up on the screen for y'all, man.
All right. Okay, Harrison, it's on you.
Oh yeah, what's the question? What's the last one? Is it
okay? I'm gonna read it. Just 1 second.
I'm sorry.
All right, read it.
Hey, KO, it's the same question, Brody.
Yeah, I don't think KO
Okay, here we
go.
No, it was doing that ticker shit. I had to change that off. I actually put that on. There y'all go. There it is. Right.
All right, here we go. All right, Danny Swift Garcia, Spence, Regis / Taylor. Who has a better loss? All right, Harrison, you got 5 minutes.
Oh, well, this is actually a question I kind of anticipated. KO cut me off guard with those first two. But this one, yeah, that who has the better loss? Regis didn't lose. We watched that fight. That fight, it really didn't go Josh Taylor's way. Josh Taylor limped into the 12th round. If I remember correctly, he walked from the end of the 12th round to his corner like Rocky at the end of the fight. Like, he could barely hold himself up. He was looking for somebody to catch him. And then when the announcement for the score was made, he was as surprised as the rest of the crowd. Nobody expected him to win that fight because there was a lot of home cooking. I mean, if you look at the stats, round by round, if I counted correctly, there were at least 8 rounds where, according to box stats, Regis outlanded Josh Taylor. And given the fact that Regis is able to knock a man down with a jab, and I know most of his punches are jabs because he throws a lot of them, but given the fact that he was able to knock Ndongo down with a jab, what was the other guy's name? I can't remember the other guy. There was another Latino guy named that he knocked down with a jab as well, where it was another 4-round fight. He's able to knock people down repeatedly with jabs. So his jabs are basically power punches. Given that, and the fact that he outpunched Josh Taylor, and I believe it was 8, if not 9 out of 12 rounds, according to BoxStat, he really didn't lose that fight. So best loss, to be quite honest, I was expecting a question of who was their best win, and so I was going to say, just to be fair, Regis versus Josh Taylor is Regis's best win. He didn't lose the fight. He won, even in an on-paper loss that was a bad decision. He learned from it, came back, like I said earlier, and then knocked Zepeda out. And the stats that go into those fights show that. Name a loss that Danny took and then learned from or did something better. He just changed his weight when he gets his behind kicked. Spence kicked his behind. He went to 154. And to be quite honest, Erislandy Lure at 154, being a bigger man, probably about to dance circles around Danny and box his ears off. And that's coming from, God, I hated saying that. Then more than that, name a win or a loss. Yeah, his best win. Josh Taylor, more than that, beats everybody on Danny Garcia's resume at 140 pounds without a question or debate, with the exception of Matisse and maybe Jose Benavidez. But I'd argue that Josh Taylor is so big at 140 and so accurate with his punches that he'd actually probably beat either Matisse and or Jose Benavidez. So who has the better loss? To me, having fought Josh Taylor, who I just said would beat everybody on Danny's 140 resume, and having actually won that fight in the man's hometown, and the only reason the man got the decision was because of some hometown cooking. Was it a majority decision or split decision? I can't remember. I know it wasn't unanimous for certain, and it was very, very close. And then, to be quite honest, when you combine the video with the punch stats, you can tell it was home cooking written all over that, like Betty Crocker. So the best loss definitely has to go to Regis Taylor. For all intents and purposes, Spence really has set the end of Danny Garcia's career in motion. Like, I can see him going to 154 and having this fight with Erislandy Lure, but I believe, to be honest, unfortunately, it's probably his last payday or cash out fight. Spence changes people, and Spence changed Danny Garcia in that fight, like he did Ugas, like he did Kell Brook, like he's about to do with Terrence Crawford. The brother changes people, and I think he did to Shawn Porter. Spence changes people, and he changed Danny Garcia, and Danny Garcia is moving up because he's changed. And so he's going to move up and try to see if he can be a changed, better man at 154. I'm hoping it goes well for him as a PA native. But Erislandy Lure, I imagine, unless Father Time has just caught up with him, he's probably getting ready to dance circles around Danny Garcia to an ugly decision. And then it'll be some unfortunate obscurity for Danny Garcia going forward, unless somebody else decides to try to use him as a jump board to bigger success. But yeah, the better loss, definitely Regis versus Taylor.
Time.
Thank you.
All right. Time. Okay. Just 1 second. Sorry. Turn this off. Shit. Okay. All right. Okay, Shawn T, baby. Go ahead. You got 2 minutes rebuttal.
Oh shit, I thought I had my 5 minutes. Okay. On the rebuttal side, I would just say this. I don't know what my man is talking about, saying that he felt like Regis won that fight. He clearly lost that fight. And I heard him earlier say that Regis had a good gas tank. Well, in that Josh Taylor fight, he ran out of gas. His jabs looked slow. His punches were slow around 11th and 12th round. And on top of that, Regis was favored to win that fight. Josh Taylor was the underdog in that fight. So that wasn't a good loss at all when it comes to Regis Prograis. He should have won that fight according to, and according to the public's view. So he didn't look good in that fight. I mean, he stood his ground here and there, but Josh Taylor didn't look the greatest either. So, but Josh Taylor, he clearly won that fight. And when it's time for my 5 minutes, then I'll tell you why Danny's loss was a lot better than.
No, it is your 5 minutes. OG misspoke. You got 5 minutes. Keep
going.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, no worries. I'll keep it going then. And something else, I thought we were sticking to the 140 pound, but hey, we'll go with this too. I'll say this: when it comes to Danny Garcia, most of his fights were give and take, other than the Spence fight. Spence fight is the only fight that he clearly, decisively lost, and even in that fight, he stood his ground. He took a lot of jabs, to the body, although Spence said that he was at about 60%. Danny still gave it his all. He did what he always does. He shows up. That's what you know about Danny Garcia. He's a brand. Hey, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a guy who's going to come in there. He's not going to lay down. He's going to give it his all. He's going to try to lull you to sleep so he can land that sneaky left hook, which Spence didn't fall for. And again, against his other losses at 147, they were give and take. It could have went either way with Shawn Porter or Keith Thurman. With Spence is the only one who decisively beat him. I damn near want to say 10 rounds out of the 12. And he clearly lost against the number one welterweight in boxing, probably pound for pound right now. After he washes Crawford, he will be pound for pound. But that's the guy who Danny Garcia lost to. It's no shame in his game. In my opinion, my man said that he thinks that Danny is shot now because Spence took so much out of him. I couldn't disagree more, because he looked pretty good when he moved up to 154, fought Jose Benavidez, and now he's about to fight Lara, who's an excellent boxer. If he gets past Lara, then you'll know that one loss to the best welterweight in the world right now is nothing to be ashamed of. And I yield.
All right. Okay. All right, Harrison. You got 2 minutes rebuttal.
Okay. Thank you, sir. First thing I would say is on the point of Regis gassing out at the end of the Taylor fight. I have the stats pulled up in front of me. So just to back up what I said earlier, Regis landed more punches in round 2, in round 3, in round 4. They tied in round 5. Regis landed more in round 7, more in round 8, more in round 11 and 12, which is where you said he gassed. So wrong. Sorry. That point is factually not right. I'm sorry, sir. He didn't gas. That was a part of the reason why, in my opinion, he won the fight. And it's not really a loss, which makes it the better loss, because it really wasn't one, because he didn't gas. He was whooping behind at the end of that fight, and the stats on BoxStat here support that. Feel free to look that up. Then on top of that, the better loss, like when somebody takes a loss, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think about it bigger, like BF said. But somebody takes a loss, what do you typically do when you take a loss, or when you're thought to have taken a loss? You know what I mean? Like Lomachenko, everybody think Lomachenko just took a loss. What is he trying to do? He's wanting that get back, right? What did Regis do? Regis came for that get back. He came back for his belts. He's gathering them, trying to get to Josh Taylor. What did Danny do? Danny took his ass and moved clean the fuck up. Where's the get back? Change weight? No. You being lazy in the gym? You can't make 147 no more? Where's the get back? Get that back. You were a champ at 147. Get that back. That's what Regis is doing. All right, I'm gonna go. Better loss. I don't know that I can really say more than that. I mean, thinking bigger on it.
Time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Dismiss. All right. John T, you got 2 minutes rebuttal.
All right. Well, I had already started my rebuttal at the beginning of my little speech, but I'll
Sorry.
still say this. I'll still say this. Um, yeah, I stick to that Regis Prograde gassed out at the end of that Josh Taylor fight. But like I said previously, I said both of them gassed out. Both of them didn't look their greatest. It's just that Josh Taylor had a little more than what Regis had. Regis might have, with CompuBox and all that. I'm not looking at all that right now. I'm just going off of what I saw when I did my research. And what I did in my research, I saw Regis throwing a lot of lazy jabs, and every time the ref would break him up, he was taking deep breaths. That's what I'm talking about. He was gassing out. Had he had more stamina, he probably could have pulled that fight out. But the question is, who had the better loss? So again, I say that Danny Garcia had the better loss because he lost to the better man. He lost to the bigger man. But he went 12 rounds with the bigger man, and he learned from that loss. He went forward. He moved up to 154. He beat Jose Benavidez. He's going to fight Lara. Then we're going to see who's going to fight after that. It's not like Mikey Garcia where he had one fight, then he lost to the next man, and he's talking about retiring. That's when you know that it's over for you. So with that being said, I still see a bright future for Danny. Danny, he's a formidable opponent for anybody he gets in the ring with. He's been that way since day one, and he's going to continue to be that way. And I yield.
All right. And that is the end of that round. Harrison, you feeling pretty good that last round, huh? All right. Okay. All right. How you see it? Dub right side.
Yeah, man. I think Harrison, he got more comfortable that round. He made some good points as far as I thought the biggest point that he made when he says who had the better loss, when he went to the point of saying Regis really didn't lose that fight. I thought that was a key point for him, and so I gave the round to Harrison this final round.
Okay. All right. G5. A G5 Gabe. How you see it?
Good round. I agree with what Doug was saying. Harrison, you did get more comfortable, man, and that's how you got to present it. But you kind of veer off the question and start talking about other fighters too much, and it took up a lot of your round. And then you finished ending by the better loss definitely was Regis to Taylor or whatever. When you was cooking on that he really won that fight, you should have drove that point home. Like, you be going, and my brother BF he really threw y'all some nuggets. You know what I'm saying? And you just didn't catch it. So you just got to stay on the question. You know what I'm saying? Because you left a lot out. And to Shawn T point, good round. You answered the question and actually kept on the factual tip. I'll say that you left out a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all forgetting that they was fighting for belts. Like, say if it was a unified or for 3 belts and things of that nature. Like, y'all, we asking which one was the better loss. So y'all need to expound on the person that they lost to. You see what I'm saying? That's what y'all missing out on. Like, you doing well, but y'all gotta talk it. Let us know. But overall, I say I give this one to I give it to Shawn T, man.
All right. Gravedigger, BFTB.
Homie Harrison, you was firing off. That's what I'm talking about, Harrison. That's what I'm talking about, Brody. You should have started like this, and we might be thinking something different, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You was in this bitch. You was swinging back against the wall. You was holding Shawn T head. You was kicking and you was punching it, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You was firing off. You had me hype up here, bro. And I was sitting here like, bro, you doing your thing. But Shawn T got that round, yo. Peace and blessings.
All right, man. That was a letdown, BF. Damn, that's cold. He brought you up here, then he drop. All right. What you got to knock out?
No, man, I agree with the judge. I ain't got too much more to say. I just want to go ahead and shout out Harrison. Harrison, Thank you for participating, man. You got any last words, any social media, anything you want to say before I give Shawn T, his instructions for the next round and stuff, man?
I ain't got no social media. I ain't got no channel. I ain't competing with none of y'all brothers. I like to watch. This shit was fun. I got my ass kicked. That wasn't fun. So I'm gonna come back for y'all asses. But it was fun. And thanks a lot for having me up.
Man, you always welcome. Anytime I drop a link, any panel, anything, man, you always welcome. I appreciate you, Harrison. We'll see you next time, man. Peace out. All right, Shawn T, man, you moving on to the next round, Shawn T. Let me get
I'll be better prepared, man. It's just that, man, the shit I had studied for them questions had nothing to do with it. You hear me?
Hey, we making it hard for that 8, you know what I'm saying, for that 850, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Let me get this so I can tell you what. Let me submit that. All right, boom. So you are taking on Money Brown TV in the next round. On May 31st, 7 p.m. Y'all's topic is Raymond Ford and Bruce Shoo Carrington. I am doing the coin flip on Friday. So Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We will be doing a coin flip to see who will argue what side of that debate. If you show up and money shows up, we'll do the coin flip. If only one of you show up, then whoever shows up will be the one to get to decide which side they want to argue. So 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Friday, I will be doing the coin flip for all the second rounds for people to see what side they want to argue. So be sure to be here at 7:30. It should only take us 15-20 minutes maximum to get through all the coin flips to see who's going to argue what side for those of y'all that made it to the second round, bro. I appreciate you, man. Any last words that you got for the people?
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, peace and love to everybody, man. Much respect to my man Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was nervous. Hell, I was too. Like, it's a lot. It looks easy, but it's hard, man, when you have to go off top of the dome, man, in front of everybody. You feel me? So I'm gonna study. You know what I'm saying? Whatever product it is that you're giving me, man, I'll be better prepared next time. I'm gonna take those pointers that BF gave us, and I'm gonna work with it. You hear me?
Already, bro. Appreciate you, Shawn T. We'll see you next time, man.
All right, brother.
All right, bro. We got they in the background. We keeping the show moving, bro.
You want to hit that super chat?
And shout out to my brother Trey Dukes coming through heavy in the super chat with $100 for your boy Knockout. He say, life's so crazy right now. I always miss you and BFTB lives, but I watch everything y'all drop on the Play Black. 2 true goats. Be sure to watch KQKC as well. He a goat. Watch G5, Dub Right Side, D Free. All these brothers up here, man, got some fire content. But I appreciate the support, Trey. Thank you so much for showing love in that super chat, man. Keeping the channel going and keeping the channel growing. All right. We got my brother D Free. D Free, what we doing tonight, bro? How you feeling, man, about this topic y'all got, man?
Hey, man. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Already. Let me go to he ain't Nardy no more. He call himself Knuckle Up Nardy. Nardy, what up, man?
What is it, man? You know what I mean? They didn't push this back, so I'm gonna be debating. But I got my son. I just got through training my son in the gym. We're gonna be driving, but we going along for the ride, man.
Already. So check it real quick. For the judges, they going at it over Eric Morales and Juan Manuel Marquez. That's their topic. Our brother Nardy is rocking with. Let me go up here. I forgot, but I got it written down.
Marquez.
Nardy is rocking with Marquez. D Free is rocking with Morales. All right, so y'all keep that in mind when y'all judging. The criteria again, man: facts, delivery, rebuttals. That's what we judging off of. So everybody know. But here go the first question, KQ. We're gonna get straight to the action. I want to see what they know.
Let me flip the coin.
Oh yeah, flip the coin. Go ahead.
All right.
Let me hide that for they, you know what I mean? They try to read that shit real quick. Go ahead.
It's free while you put your camera on, man. Go ahead and show that head, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the club, baby. All right, here we go. All right, call it.
Tails.
Okay.
Nardy got heads. Go ahead.
Tails.
All right, who's going first? D Free.
Nardy can go first.
All right, here we go. Here go the question, bro. I'm gonna read the first one. I'll let KQ read the next one. So we got these two fighters, Juan Manuel Marquez and Eric Morales, been in two of the biggest rivalries in boxing. You got Morales Barrera. You got Marquez Pacquiao. Which rivalry is better? Nardy, explain to us why we should believe that the Marquez Pacquiao rivalry is better than the Morales Barrera rivalry. You got 5 minutes. OG gonna start the timer when you start talking, man.
Okay. So the question is, which rivalry is better out of Morales and Guerrero and Marquez and Pacquiao? Now, when you speak on Marquez and Pacquiao, you're talking about one of the best rivalries to me that has been in boxing, man. Two tailor-made boxers, tailor-made for each other. If you look at Pacquiao's career, when you look at the people he's been matched up against, other than Floyd Mayweather, and you think about how evenly they was matched up, because him and Floyd was a mismatch. Marquez gave that man a lot of problems. And when I say problems, I mean there was a lot of knockdowns in this series of fights. There was a lot of close calls in these fights, swing rounds in these fights. You had the first fight, which was a draw. You know what I'm saying? Then you had Pacquiao get a close decision, which a lot of people thought Marquez got robbed in that fight. You know what I'm saying? And then you had another fight, but my favorite one, even though I do like Pacquiao, is when Marquez came back in and trained the areas that he needed to train in order to compete in a better fashion after getting dropped as many times as he did in the first fight. And he turned around and put Pacquiao to sleep. Now, when you talk about a rivalry, you're talking about the excitement. When it comes to boxing, the things that bring excitement is knockdowns, uh, fighters getting hurt, uh, each fighter having access to the holes in the other fighter's defense, which gives us a great fight, right? You got close decisions, you got knockouts, you got knockdowns, you got all of these things. You got two continents, countries, wherever you want to call them, Mexico, the Philippines, two big who are big on boxing. Pacquiao had the whole Philippines behind him. And Marquez, as quiet as is kept, I know they like to talk about a lot of different Mexican boxers. He was one of the best counter punching, combination throwing, take any fight Mexicans to ever fight, in my opinion, because he ain't turning down nothing. And whether he win, lose, or draw, he ready to get back in there, which is why he fought multiple people multiple times. Now, when it comes to Pacquiao, right? What other fighter did he fight more than Marquez? We talking about Pacquiao, the all-time great. This was his arch nemesis. We can't say Floyd was his arch nemesis because that was basically a wash if you want to go by what the judges called it. This was his arch nemesis. Who was Floyd? Who was the great arch nemesis? You got Muhammad and Joe Frazier. You got people like Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones. When you talk about all-time greats and their nemesis, there's no way you can put the opposing fighter at the bottom of the barrel. They have to be one of the best fighters. And Marquez, with who he was as a boxer, a lot of people don't even know, man. He lost his first fight by disqualification. You know what I'm saying? But he bounced back and got all the way to, I think it was 28-1 before he lost another fight. And not only did he fight Pacquiao the first time to a draw after getting knocked down 3 times in the first round, he got in there and lost the second time. And then he turned around and said, who I got to fight this man again? And he did it, right? Now, after taking 2 losses in a row, the man turned around and got in there with a fourth time.
1 minute.
Got in there with Pacquiao for a fourth time and slept him in front of the whole world. That fight right there, in that moment right there, is a timestamp in boxing history. Can't nobody tell me no different. There's memes of Pacquiao laying face down. There's memes of they got him doing all kind of stuff in these memes. They even turned them into videos. And I've even heard people say that Marquez got on steroids because he came in there with his backs full of bumps and muscle bound and But what I'm saying is this, man. When it comes to a rivalry, everything you could ask for was in this rivalry. That's my time.
All right. All right. D free. You free? Go ahead, baby. Talk your shit. Talk your
All
shit.
right, we talking about Eric Morales and Antonio Barrera, and then he got Manny Pacquiao Marquez, who's a better rival. Well, in order for it to be a rival, you got to go back and forth. And Eric Morales beat Barrera the first time they fought. Then Barrera beat Morales the second time they fought. So they was 1-1. And that first fight, Eric Morales, I mean, he did what he's supposed to do. He came in there and he was hitting them with combinations. He made it tough. And these were two Mexican fighters, and they was showing who was going to be the next Mexican star coming out of Mexico. One was from Mexico City, and the other one I believe was from I believe both of them was from Mexico City. But these were two Mexican fighters that was going to show who's going to be the next Mexican star. So you had Eric Morales. He beat Barrera the first time, and then you had Barrera come back in the second fight, and he beat Morales the second time. So now they had to fight a third time to see who was going to be that man to say they the best fighter. And unfortunately, Eric Morales lost that third fight. But that in order for you to have a rival, you have to go back and forth with your other opponent. And we just heard my opponent say that Marquez lost to Manny Pacquiao twice in a row, and he had a decision. So it took him 4 times to get that win. So how can you be a rival if it takes you 4 times to just get one win? Barrera and Morales, they was head to head, and the third fight ended who was the better man. And unfortunately, Morales was on the short end of that stick, but that is a better rival when you got somebody that's going back and forth than a guy that lose twice and had a decision in the first loss, and then it took him a 4th time just to get a win. And I'm a hold on that one.
All right, all right. Okay, Nardy, you got 2 minutes rebuttal. Nardy,
it's on you, bro.
My bad. I was muted. My bad. I was already talking. When you talk about going back and forth in a rivalry, as I mentioned in the second fight, majority of the masses believe that Marquez was robbed, right? So you know the greats when they say somebody got robbed and they gave me the win, what they want to do, they want to run it back. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons Pacquiao gave him that fight. Now when he beat him the third time, everybody's like, okay, these dudes is going back and forth. Regardless to who's winning, we are watching exciting boxing. Now you can say back and forth with wins and losses, or you can say back and forth in the ring. Now, when I watch boxing, I love to see motherfuckers that could get it in. Both fighters can get their shit off and get it in. You know what I'm saying? So while he's speaking on the back and forth part, not only did Marquez get robbed in the second fight, he came back the 4th time and knocked him out, and then Pacquiao didn't even want no more smoke. That's my rebuttal.
all right. Okay, D free, you got 2 minutes rebuttal.
He said Pacquiao didn't want no more smoke. Why would he want smoke? He already beat him 3 times. It took him 4 times to finally get a win. And that win was a lucky punch. Manny Pacquiao got greedy and he got caught with a lucky punch. And if my memory served correctly, Manny Pacquiao was winning that fight too. So if Manny Pacquiao wouldn't have got greedy, he would have never got knocked out in that fight. He would have won the 4th fight as well. So like I said, it can't be a rival if one person is winning all of the fights. It's a rival when it goes back and forth. You know, like when we watch basketball, you got the Lakers versus Golden State, they going back and forth, or you got Chicago versus the Knicks, they going back and forth. That's a rival when you got somebody that can beat you and you can beat them, not when somebody is beating that person over and over and over again. That's not a rival. That's one-sided beating. So that's all I got on it.
All right. Okay, that concludes the first round. All right. How you see it, the right side? Dub, you're on mute.
Hit the mute button, right side. Right side.
G5
All right.
gay.
Yeah, let's go to G5.
How
Come
you
back
how,
to
how
right
you
side.
see it, man?
Damn, hell of a first round. Way to come out, man. Uh, Nardy, you argued your point well, man. You spoke on how they went back and forth in the fights and things of that nature, and it was back and forth like ebb and flow and things of that nature was a good point. Um, Now to D Freeze rebuttal on what he was saying, a rival was back and forth like okay, um, Barrero clearly won in one fight. They like damn, he got to get his get back. Now Morales won clearly. Now they got a rubber match, So to me, I edge D Freeze slightly on this one.
All right. Okay. BF, how you see
Man,
that round?
salute to my brothers, bro. I see my brothers be watching me in the graveyard. I see they be watching, trying to tighten their skills. My homie Nardy, bro, you went the only direction that you can go. The only direction. Where you spoke about what happened inside of the ring. I was sitting here and I was waiting for some certain keywords, and when those keywords came out, they came out for D Free because again, the key word in this is rivalry, right? That's the key word. So the way that Nardy went, again, was the only way it could go. That's the only way he had to talk about what happened in the ring, because which is a rivalry, meaning someone wins, someone loses, and someone wins. And, he gave a perfect analogy about, the sports and stuff like that with the Golden State Warriors, a perfect analogy. So I think Nardi did a great job, but I'm gonna lean towards D Free. It was razor thin, but I believe when D Free put out the fact of what a rivalry is and hammered that in, what a rivalry is, I think if he didn't do that, you would have had him hands down. But because he hammered that in, he got that one for me. But you left meat on the bone because you didn't go at what Nardi said about him not wanting another one. Manny Pacquiao did want a fifth fight. They were supposed to fight again for a fifth, but whatever, it is what it is. I ain't gonna give no pointers nothing like that. But the bottom line is, Nardi, you on point. You was on point perfectly. And you went the only place you could go, but I'm going to give that one a D Free very, very slightly. It was very, very close. Very close. But good job, fellas.
All right. Right side.
Can y'all hear me? Testing.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right. How you see it?
No, I gave that round to Nardy, man. I thought he came out. I thought it was very hell of a close round. When I look at a draw, a controversial decision, right, a loss, and then a knockout, I mean, I think that's very competitive. It can be made out to be a rival, in my opinion. And so I thought he hit more points. But I thought it was a very close round. But I gave it to Nardy.
All right. Knockout. Boxing 86 TV. How you see this round?
Man, I thought this was the best round of the night I done heard so far, bro. I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. My thing is, because I agree with the judges. I thought it was a very close round. I would just say, I thought y'all both left a lot of meat on the bone. I would have loved to hear about how, Juan Manuel Marquez won Fight of the Year and KO of the Year when he did that shit to Manny Pacquiao. I would love to hear about the 2 times that Morales and Barrera got Fight of the Year for their 2 fights, the first one and the third one. I thought it was a lot of shit that y'all could have bought out to make your cases even stronger. But overall, y'all argued it well. Y'all did a great job sticking to the topic. So future debaters, this is how you stick to the topic of a question. But yeah, man, great first round. I'm looking forward to the second and third round because I got some good questions. And just like this one, I think they can go either way. It's just gonna depend on how y'all argue it. That's all I got, man.
All right. Yes, sir. All right. Now, here we go to the next round, and it's on D Free. All right. Accolades. Competition. Who has the better resume? You got 5 minutes.
All right. When we go with the resume, I mean, you got Morales. He fought Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly. He fought Manny Pacquiao 3 times. He fought Antonio Barrera 3 times. He fought Maidana. He fought Danny Garcia. And when we go, I mean, he fought a lot of names on his resume. And then when we go to accolades, I mean, he was the WBA, the WBC super champion at super bantamweight. He was also the WBO super bantamweight champion. He was the featherweight WBC champion. He was the super featherweight WBC champion and the super featherweight IBF champion. I mean, the man has been in 3 different divisions. He got 3 different he got championships in 3 different divisions, and then he tried to go for a 4th division and get a championship with Danny Garcia. Unfortunately, he didn't get it with Danny Garcia. But the man, he got Danny Garcia on his resume. He fought him twice. First time was a decision. The last time, which was a knockout, and that was after he had retired and came back to the sport of boxing, and he still was able to get in there with Danny Garcia to fight for a title. So the man, he got accolades, and then he won his first title from Daniel. I can't pronounce his last name. Zagadas or something like that. That was in his 27th fight after he had already knocked out 21 of his first 27 opponents, which he knocked out Danny. I mean, he knocked out Daniel for that first title that he ever got. And Daniel was a legend at the super bantamweight at that time. And he knocked out Daniel and retired him and won his first title. And he just went on from there. I mean, he didn't got intercontinental titles. He didn't got NBA. I mean, all of those belts that don't even matter. He didn't got all of those as well. But the major belts, and like I said, he got them in 3 different divisions. And he went for a 4th division to get another title. I mean, unfortunately, like I said, he didn't get it with Danny Garcia, but the man, he got him on his resume. So the man got a hell of a resume, and he got accolades to back up his resume. Like I said, not to mention, he got 21 of his 61 fights was title fights. So the man's been at the title fight almost as much as Barrera had title. No, actually Barrera didn't even have that many title fights. I think Barrera only had 14 title fights. So Marquez only had 14 title fights, and like I said, Morales had 21 title fights. So like I said, the man been in bigger fights, and he got a hell of a resume, and he got 3 different division championships. That's all I got on it.
All right. Okay. Noto. All right. You got 5 minutes, baby. You're on mute, Noto.
I'll keep doing that. My fault. We talking about resume. Antonio Barrera has fought no one like Pacquiao or Mayweather. First off, you know what I'm saying? We can't even throw Tim Bradley in there. You know what I mean? Champions, though, right? So when we talk resume, my boy Marquez beat Olympian Julian Wheeler in the first ever broadcasted fight in the UK and got a stoppage in the last round, right? Then he fought for the vacant WO versus Mingosi. And in the 10th round, Mingosi quit on his stool. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about resume, we're going to talk about how Marquez turned around and got his WBO back against Rose Catiani, if I said that right. You know what I'm saying? Marco Antonio Barrera, Marquez won the WBC super featherweight title from him. Who else we got? I got Marquez beating Fedchenko for the WBO welterweight championship. So these is all. So I would want to say he's a 3 to 4 division champion. And when we talk about resume, we got Marco Barrera, Timothy Bradley, Juan Diaz, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? So Everybody that he talked about, far as on what's my boy name, his fighters' resume, they don't compare to the people that Marquez fought over and over and over and over. That's my round.
All right, all right. Okay. All right, D Free, you got 2 minutes rebuttal.
Um, he said Morales never fought nobody like a Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. He fought Manny Pacquiao 3 times. He beat Manny Pacquiao before Marquez beat Pacquiao, 7 years before Marquez beat Pacquiao. And he said that Marquez got his WBO belt back, but did he mention that Morales was the one that took his WBO belt? So not only is Morales on his resume, but it's on his resume for taking his belt. That's one of the belts that he got at what was that? Super bantamweight. He took his WBO belt. So he got, like I said, he's a 3-division champion. He's 2-division unified champion, and he got a hell of a resume. So that's all I got on my rebuttal.
All right, okay. All right, Nordo, you got 2 minute rebuttal. You're on mute, Nordo.
Man, I keep doing that. My fault. The man don't have no Floyd Mayweather on his resume, man. All right, hold on. Man don't have no Floyd Mayweather on his resume. Marquez got Timothy Bradley on his resume. He got Juan Diaz. People don't even know about Julian Willer, who was in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? The man got title after title after title. And yes, he did fight Pacquiao, but he didn't put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's my rant.
All right. Okay. All right. That concludes our second round. All right. Let's go to the judges. The right side. How you see it, baby?
Once again, I thought it was a good round. Um, I felt like it was a lot of meat left on the bone here. I didn't think they utilized the time as well as they could have. But the heavy hitter in this one for me was when D Free came out and he said, that he won a belt off of your guy. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was the heaviest point for me in this round, and so I gave it around to D Free.
All right. Okay. All right. BF, what you got, brother?
God damn it, dog. See, I was just giving y'all all the praise in the world about being in the yard and shit. And then, we go to this round right here, sort of a little bit of lackluster. I was sort of confused on the who was arguing for who. I was sort of confused on that one. I felt like my brother Nardy left. I'm not even gonna say meat on the bones. This motherfucking animal's still alive. Like you were arguing for Marquez, bro. You came out in the first one, the first round, and you was talking about how he knocked Manny Pacquiao out, and you didn't hammer on anything about the accolade of that. That's an accolade, bro, and it's like a walk-off homer, that type of shit. You mentioned a few fighters that he fought, but I mean, I know D Free was he was more clear and more concise with who who it just there was so much meat that was left out there. So I'm gonna swing to D Free just simply because he came out with that one point that he beat your guy, bro. Like, so I'm gonna swing that one to D Free. But that was damn near a layup for my brother Nardy, bro. I think you left a lot of food out there.
All right. G5, Gabe, how you see it?
Yeah, I'm with my brothers as well. Yeah, that point that he got the belt, that was my selling point. I was like, damn, it's kind of hard to dispute that. But I think I was with BF. I was like, I think Nardy what kind of threw you off. He was arguing for his rival, but he has Morales. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of threw you off, or if you just missed named him or whatever. So I was kind of like wait a minute, I thought D3 had Morales. So I was kind of threw off, and I think it kind of threw you off too. But um, yeah, I got to give this one D3 because I mean that point, you know.
All right. All right. Knockout. How you see it, brother?
Man, couple of points of reference. Eric Morales and Juan Manuel Marquez never fought. Um, Eric Morales is a 4 division champion, not a 3 division champion. Um, Other than that, I agree with the judges. Um, I thought Nardy and I could tell he busy, man. You know, he's a great father. I could tell he's just moving around and he just he gave up a lot of his time and I know I didn't even hear him, like, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't hear him mention any of Juan Manuel Marquez's accolades. I didn't hear his accolades, his accomplishments, 4 division champion in his own right. You know, was on the pound for pound list at one point in time. Like I just thought it was, although I thought both of them could have been stronger in their rounds, I edged the D3 too. I thought it just gave me more, and so that's why I'm gonna go with him as well. We can get to the third.
Hey, real quick, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought D was making the point as far as saying he beat Pacquiao when he said he beat your man. I thought he was making the
Hmm.
point he beat Pacquiao, not
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe,
Morales.
Yeah.
maybe I
That's what I was
misunderstood.
thinking.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood him then. So my bad. If I
Okay.
misunderstood him. I thought when he said your man, I thought he was talking about Marquez. So that's my bad. You know, I appreciate the correction. It's all good. We got it where it's at right now. Let me put the third question up here, OG, and you got it, man. Y'all got it.
Respectfully. All right. Okay. If they were ever fought, who wins and why? In order, this is on you. 5 minutes.
Okay, my brothers is right, man. I'm driving right now. My son in the car. You know, I had everything planned out for my original time, and you know, we don't make excuses. But you know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all right. I am moving. I can't look at my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I did my studying, but we're gonna talk about who will win the fight. Uh, so his guy has the tendency to get sloppy late in the fight. And when we talk about a fight, we talking about being sharp. And one of the sharpest old school boxers in the game was Marquez. We talking about a two to three punch combo specialist, one of the best counter right hands in the game. He actually is considered, if not the best, counter punching Mexican ever. You know what I'm saying? One of the top ones. Now, his guy, like I said, not only does he have the tendency to get sloppy late in fights when he gets tired, he also his chin doesn't hold up when he's taking a pounding. He's one of those guys where the accumulation of punches, which my guy is capable of doing because he lets his hands fly. And he's defensively responsible at times too. So if they was to match up in a fight, I would clearly take Marquez. He got more power. His reflexes are better. His he has a better right hand. He got a better left hook. And in my opinion, he's just an all around better fighter. Now I'm finna roll through these hills, so I'm finna start breaking up, y'all. So I'm gonna call my round right there.
All right. Okay. D. It's on you, baby. You got 5 minutes.
Uh, all right, man. So if these guys was to ever fight, I got Eric Morales winning this fight, and this is the reason why. They're both 5'7", but the difference is Eric Morales has a 5-inch reach advantage. They both don't have the greatest footwork, but like I said, Eric Morales have a 5-inch reach advantage, so he can beat Juan Marquez from the outside, the mid range, and the inside. We seen him knock people out in all phases of the boxing ring. He did knock guys out going to the body. He did knock guys out going to the head, and he fought him on the inside and knocked him out. He fought him mid range and knocked him out. He fought him from the outside and knocked him out. And he said Marquez got more power than Morales, but he only got 4 more knockouts. I mean, he only got 3 more knockouts over Morales, and he fought 4 more fights. So how can he have more power? They powers is roughly about the same. He fought more fights and got 3 more knockouts. I think he got 40 and 40 knockouts, and Morales got 36 knockouts. So he got like 4 more knockouts over Morales. So their power is roughly the same. And like I said, because of the 5-inch reach advantage, I believe Marquez can catch him from the outside because he can, like I said, he can fight from the outside. Morales, Marquez ain't gonna be able to get too in close. And if they fight in close, he can fight in close. We've seen how he did Manny Pacquiao the first time he fought Manny Pacquiao. He caught Manny Pacquiao with a bunch of combinations. And Manny Pacquiao didn't know what to do. Manny Pacquiao was getting beat up from the left, from the right, up the middle, at distance, up in short range. So, I mean, he said that he's a better counterpuncher. You have to be able to stop the onslaught of punches. And one thing that I've seen that Marquez has a problem with, he has a problem when firepower is coming back at him. He tends to clam up and go into the high guard. So Morales throws roughly 70 punches per round, and he lands roughly 40% of those punches. So if you got 70 punches coming at you, you're going to be in the high guard majority of the round. So I don't see Marquez being able to counterpunch him because first of all, he got shorter arms. So Morales get off his combination and step back, and now Marquez is out of range. So in order for you to be able to counterpunch, you got to be in range. And when you're in range, Morales is in range. So I got Morales beat Marquez.
All right. Okay, Nordo, you got 2 minutes rebuttal.
Okay, so basically everything he said was all about the reach advantage. Marquez fought people with longer reach advantage, and he was able to get in the pocket with him. And not only does he have more knockouts, but he has also made more people quit during the fight. He also has more stoppages than Morales. So when we talk about them two exchanging and this man saying Morales is going to throw this flurry of punches, Marquez lets his hands go. He doesn't shell up. I don't even know why he said that. If you go look at any of Marquez's fights, he when people was fighting, he's going to return fire with fire. He's going to change levels, and he has a 3-punch combination that starts with a straight and a hook, and he comes back with an uppercut or a straight that almost nobody that he fought was able to take. Motherfuckers was in and out. And at the end of the day, when you look at Morales, like I said earlier, his chin, when he took straight punches and uppercuts, he was always on the floor. Now I can't look at my notes and give y'all the exact numbers, but basically what I'm saying is all he puts it for is the reach advantage. Now show me a fighter where that reach advantage he used, where he fought from the outside and just dominated somebody on the scale of Marquez. Somebody like Marquez. That's my time.
All right. Okay, Deep Freeze, 2-minute rebuttal. Bring it home, baby.
I'm talking about the reach because that's one of the advantages that he has. And like you said, he has more knockouts because he has more fights. He has 3 more fights, and he has 4 more knockouts. He doesn't have a bunch more knockouts. He has 4 more because he fought more fights. But in the same token, you said he fought other guys with long reach, and he was able to get on the inside. But none of them was Eric Morales. So that just because he fought other guys with longer reach and he was able to get on the inside doesn't mean he's going to be able to get on the inside on Eric Morales. Because, like I said, what I saw in the Manny Pacquiao fight, what gave him problems was Manny Pacquiao kept hitting him with combinations and dip off. Or he hit him with a combination and Morales would just clam up and wait to counterpunch. You're not going to be able to counterpunch if you got punches coming at you. And like I said, all Morales got to do is step back and he will be out of range. So that's why I bring up the reach, because that's his advantage. In order for you to be able to have advantage, you use your advantage. So it was the use of having it if you ain't going to use it. And I seen him use his advantage. So that's why I bring up the reach. That's my time.
All right. Okay. That's the end of this debate. All right. Okay. G5, how did you see it?
Man, good debate, man. It's about how you present it, man. In this round, I mean, y'all both kept it to the point, but I'm gonna lean towards Naughty on this one.
Okay. All right. All right. The right side. What you have?
I think, man, if my brother Nardi, if he wasn't on the move, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought the beginning of the round, he didn't give me enough in the beginning of it. He had a heck of a rebuttal to D Free speaking on the length and the range, but he just didn't give me enough, so I had to go with D Free.
All right. BF, the grave digger.
Man, I can't even say how much meat was on the bone. And I can't say enough about family. The question, bro, is if whoever wins and why, right? Just some pointers before I get to my decision. Some pointers on this. If it's whoever wins and why, and you know they have not fought, then the obvious thing is common opponents. That is the obvious thing. Common opponents. You go at the common opponents and you hammer away at the common opponents whose record is better versus the common opponents, which could sway on who would potentially win if they fought. Common opponents. No one hammered on common opponents whatsoever. All we talked about was the reach and stuff like that, which is great. But if the chat didn't do their research to know the reach, if the chat didn't do their research to know this, all they know is that this guy fought that guy. Most people in the comments don't know these. They don't know that the reach advantage and think they don't. They know that this guy fought Pacquiao. They know this guy fought Pacquiao, and this guy, this guy was knocked out twice. Saying this guy right here, the decision, blah blah blah. They know that. That's what they know, and it would behoove you guys to, when you get these questions, when they never fought, to focus on common opponents. But because that meat was left on the bone, and all we can go for what was given. What was given was what D Free gave, and my brother Nardy had to rebut what D Free gave instead of my brother Nardy giving his own. Right. So for that, I gotta lean towards D Free.
All right. All right. All right. KO 86 boxing.
I really got nothing. I just want to say thank you to both of these brothers for being professional and showing up and putting it down, and Nardi for being flexible and also being a great father at the same time, man. That, you know what I'm saying, we need to point that out, because people that look like us always get a bad rap when it comes to stuff like that. So I love seeing shit like that as one father to another. So salute to him for that. But nah, bro, great night of debates. Our 10 o'clock debate, one of the debaters couldn't make it, so we moving Steph to the next round, so we don't have a 10 o'clock debate. So
I don't
I'm
look
gonna go
like
ahead.
you, knockout. I don't look like you. I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
I mean, well, I'm too highlighter. I look like a goddamn highlighter. They were just saying, really fucked up, man. Nardy, man, go ahead and give your last words. If you got social media or if you got something going on that you want the people to know about, man, now's the time, bro. Go ahead and let everybody know what's up, man.
Man, I appreciate my brothers, man, for letting me come up and rock out. And I appreciate y'all for laying them pointers in there. This is my first go round with the debate. And the way I look at life, man, is the failures don't do nothing but make you, shape you into who you really are destined to be. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of guy. Always, even when I fought a motherfucker in the streets, man, win, lose, or draw, I'm ready to go head up. And win, lose, or draw, you're going to see me again the next day, man. So I appreciate y'all, D Free. Shout out to you, man. I like how you brought the numbers in certain instances. You know what I'm saying? Where it was enabled you to drive your point home. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, right side, BFTB. We got some heavyweight judges in this joint, man. And my last word is thanks to KO. And I just started my page today, y'all.
Oh shit! Drop that
Congratulations.
link.
Congratulations, brother.
Drop the
Okay,
link.
yeah.
Oh, bro,
So I
hold
changed
out.
my name, man. It's Knuckle Up Nardy,
Alright,
and I
Knuckle
will
up,
be.
Nardy.
so
I go
not
throw up, man.
Don't get
Drop
it
the
twisted.
link, bro.
I see the thing about it. I got 4 kids, man. I got a set schedule every day because I I train all my kids in their respective activities that they do. So I had moved everything out the way for 7:15. So when it wasn't 7:15, this ain't no excuse. I feel like based on the arguments he had, I think he would have still won. But you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm moving around. I can't look at my stuff that I've been studying for like a week, man. And I
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
bunch of stuff wrote
man.
down and I couldn't look. But y'all give me a follow.
I
I ain't
got your
got no
number. I got your
videos up.
number. I got your number now, bro. That's why I emailed you early, but I know
Yeah,
everybody
you
got to take
did. You
care of
did.
their
Nah, it
business.
ain't on
I
you.
got
It
your
ain't on
number
you.
and
It
shit
ain't on you.
now.
It ain't on you, bro. I ain't blame. This ain't no blame game, no excuse game, or none of that. I don't live in the excuse business. Because, like I said, even with, you know what I'm saying, the style that I came with and the style that he came with, I still think he would have edged me because he was just a little more precise with his shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all give me a follow. It's Knuckle Up Nardy, man. Get your boy subscribe. I'm about to start loading these videos up, about to start going live, and I'm still going to be on the panels with my brothers that's up there judging, man. God bless y'all.
Already, every time you come around this motherfucker, drop your link. You don't even have to ask, bro. You
Facts.
ain't have to ask. Just drop your link around here. We show love around this part, man. So
I
salute to you,
appreciate
bro,
that.
and I catch you. I catch you next time, man.
Okay, my boy.
All
Shout
right,
out
peace
to you,
out.
Nardy.
All right, D free, man. You on to the next round, bro. What? So first real quick, because I've been telling everybody, I know you've been in the chat, but I just want to say it to you since I got you up here. We doing the coin toss next you know what I'm saying, on Friday. We'll be doing the coin toss to see what side you get. If you show up to the damn to the debate, then I mean to the coin toss, then you get to pick what side of the argument you want to argue. If you don't show up, then it'll be Smoke that gets to pick because your opponent is gonna be get the smoke. Y'all are going at it over
Woo!
David Benavidez and David Morrell Jr. That's what y'all got. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I got some judges because that's a topic that I put in there. But y'all know what I think of that topic, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm not judging for that topic because it's gonna be hard to sway me one way on that. So don't worry about that. For anybody that wants to pick David Benavidez, you can pick him. I ain't judging. But with that being said, bro, see you 7:30 Friday night. Go ahead and plug your channel. Any last words, anything you gotta say, man. But congratulations, moving to the next round, man.
Hey man, I appreciate you having me up there. Yeah, it was a lot of meat I left on the bone, and I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, damn, I forgot to say that. Damn, I forgot to say that. So yeah, I already know when BF was saying it, I was sitting there smacking myself like, damn, I sure enough forgot to say that shit. But it's all good. I told you, Knocker, I'm coming for your ass. So
All right, bro. Everybody
get
say
ready.
that shit. Everybody say that shit. I just know I'm just gonna keep 100. It's just
Hold
me
up.
talking. Like I'd have whooped everybody's ass tonight off the dome.
Hey,
Hey,
hold up.
He said
When
off
we
the
going when we
off
when we
the
going to the
dome.
10-minute
Hey.
rounds? When we going to
Say
the
what?
10-minute round?
Huh? That's semifinals, bro. That's
Okay.
semifinals and finals gonna be the 10-minute
Yeah,
joint, man. Got to make
yeah,
it through the
clock scared
quarterfinals, man.
up.
I mean, 10 minutes. Half y'all ain't using the 5 minutes. Not saying you. Not saying you. I'm just saying in
Hey,
general.
I was speeding through this joint because I knew it was 5 minutes. I'm sitting there like, damn, I forgot to say that shit. I said
Y'all
I
know
should
D
have
Free
told him.
always D Free. Y'all remember when he debated Coach? That's his style though. He gets straight
Yeah.
to the point, and he
To
and
get it
he
out the
don't
way.
he don't never use all his time. He always been like that, bro. But
Rest in
D
peace,
Free, I
Coach.
appreciate you, man. We gonna see you next time, and I see you Friday night for the coin toss, man.
Yep.
Great job, D3. Great job, brother.
All right, bro.
All
Peace
right.
out, man.
Salute, my brother.
All right, G5. Go ahead and get your last word, man. Let everybody know what's popping over there, man.
Shit. Nothing too much. Probably nighttime. Lives probably be kicking off, man. My work schedule. Yeah, it's about that time for me to get ready to go. Anyway, 'cause I got an early morning. But I probably start kicking off at night. Now, go normal time on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and just mix in some shit or whatever. But G5 underscore game. Y'all know where to find me. Salute my brother KO, the OG.
Yes, sir.
KQKC, the singing OG. That's my guy. My
Yes,
brother
sir.
Doug right side. My
Big
big
brother.
brother BFTB. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that boy, he taught a lot of people how to debate, man. If you're a rookie, you know what I'm saying, and you want to debate, go to the graveyard. It's okay if you get starched. It's
All right.
gonna teach you how to win. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you get starched, okay? It's gonna teach you how to win because you're gonna be like, oh, so that's what they saying. You know what I'm saying? Answer the question and stick on it, drive that point home. I seen a lot of people. It look easy up here when you get up on the debate, but if you're not comfortable speaking, just in general, you're gonna be nervous on the debate because all eyes on you in general. So man, make sure you know what you're talking about. Stick to the point. And hey, if you got to ad lib or piggyback something, drive that shit home.
That's what we looking for. Dropping gems.
Drive it home. I'm talking about make us be like, God damn, that shit sound good to know. You know what I'm saying? That's what we looking for. So man, salute to everybody. Salute to the chat, man. Y'all the real MVPs. Smash my brother like button, man. Y'all be
Yeah.
safe. That's all I
All right,
got.
bro. Peace out. Peace out.
Shout
All
out
right,
to Fly,
OG.
man.
All right, OG. Give you last word. OG working, man. He coming over here supporting, working, man. I appreciate you, OG. Your hard working
Man,
ass, man.
always. But
Yes,
ain't
sir.
nobody scared of BFTB.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody scared of him, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. you mean KO is not scared of you? That's what you mean.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, man. Hey, I have fun, man. You know, and I'm always willing to support. You know, and anytime. You know, especially with you guys up there, man. Especially my little nephew, man, and my little I call my protege, but he got his own thing. Shoot, he teaching me something. So, and I appreciate it. All right, and I appreciate everybody in the chat. All right, hanging out.
Already.
All right, and make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. All right. With that, I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good night.
Peace
Hey,
out.
great
Peace
job,
out.
OG.
Hey, True Speaks, bro. Number one, I think I know who probably gonna win, but I'm not gonna bet on it. I'm not telling nobody because I don't want, because if that person win, then I don't want to. But I got an idea based off of this first round so far. I got a pretty good idea, and I ain't, but ain't no secret bets going on behind the closed. But I got a pretty good idea, and I'll be surprised if I'm wrong. I'm looking forward to debating them too if they do win. BF, bro, go ahead and give your last words, man. Let everybody know what's cracking, man.
Man, chilling, man. I got this morning grind I'm about to drop tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one.
Hey, that one you did on Tank this morning, that shit was funny.
Bro, but was it factual?
No, it's 100% facts.
I just want to make sure we're clear because I don't. People will say I'm a hater. I'm not a hater, bro. I want the best for these guys, man. And I know what it is as a diehard boxing fan. I know what's best for these guys. But they're gonna go whatever route they go. But it is what it is. This what I'm about to do right now is about to be a little different. But a little twist on it, just a little twist. So make sure y'all check this one out.
Constructive criticism and telling the truth cannot be hate, bro.
Facts. Absolutely facts. Absolutely facts. Listen, bro, I want to shout out to my homie KO, bro. The questions that you have presented so far that I've been watching this are absolutely phenomenal.
Appreciate
These
that.
are some of the best questions I have ever seen. I'm salivating because it was like, God damn it, B. I should have, whatever. It is what it is. I know it is whatever. Bottom line is, bro, I appreciate those questions, bro. I'm gonna rewatch this just for the questions. Dead ass serious. Just for the questions, bro. These were phenomenal, man. I'm in here thinking like, damn. And I'm looking at these questions and I'm phenomenal.
Facts.
Phenomenal.
Facts.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I'm trying to make the shit as debatable as I ain't trying to give nobody no edge because you know how that shit go. You can ask this question, and if a motherfucker good enough, it ain't no way around it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's certain questions that you can ask debaters, and if they good enough, you not winning that round against
facts.
Facts. Like if I'm debating you, right, and we go ahead on Tank and Devin. And we decided that we're gonna go ahead on taking Devin. And today, like 5 days ago, I would debate this topic, but I will not debate you on who has the better resume with Tank and Devin. It's certain questions that.
Oh my God, I kill you.
You know what I mean? Like it's certain shit that you just like. You know what? We ain't doing it. And I'm trying to keep from having those types of questions in this motherfucking tournament, bro.
But you're doing
a
masterfully beautiful job.
Yeah, I'm not
masterfully beautiful. Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you before I leave. I'm more inclined for the question than the debate. Swear to God, bro. I'm more looking for the question
got
than
some.
the debate. But
Wait,
peace
you
and
hear the
blessings to my brother.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro.
Always here for y'all. Again, I apologize. I had to unsub and sub back just to
I had
see
to do that shit to you and ETB before.
just to
doing that
see
shit
you was
sometimes.
live, bro. You wasn't
Yeah.
even live. Just to see, I text you like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm waiting on you. Just to
Yeah.
see you were live. But it is what it is, man.
Already, bro.
Peace and blessings, King. I'm out of here, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Take it
Peace,
easy.
dub.
All right, right side. Let me get us right one time, brother. Let me get us right. All right, there we go. All right, man. Go ahead and get your last word, bro. Let everybody know what's up. You going live after this?
Absolutely. We about to go live now. We will be talking about the debates. We will also be covering Earl Spence Jr. versus Bud Crawford, supposedly on July 29th.
No, it's done, bro. Don't suppose it's done, man.
I still
it's
don't know.
done, man. You know,
I don't know.
It, man.
I have no clue about that. And we will also be talking about Devin Haney's first pay-per-view, doing 300K pay-per-view.
Man, ain't do no damn 300K.
Come on, man.
Where you see that
Come
shit
on,
at, man?
now. This is what we're going off of. This is what we have. So we will be talking about it. And but as always, man.
Only K I seen was that his ass was fined 400K.
That's a fact. There's some shit.
Hey, that's some bullshit.
Who else got fined like that for a push?
Long ain't the first motherfucker get pushed at a press conference.
But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Already, bro.
Man, as always, shout out to Ms. KO for allowing us to have your time. Shout out to you, my brother.
There she goes. She's saying good night, everyone, but she really like, good night, nigga. Get out. She's saying it nice on here, but she ain't really saying it nice in the room.
But man, shout out to you, my brother. Hey, and I wanna tell you, man, thank you for allowing me to come back and judge. I love it. Hey, any way I can help and be a part of the series, man, I enjoy it. So
now you one of the best judges. I gotta have you judging, bro. You one of the best judges. You unbiased and all this shit. I want only the best for this because I want people to feel like it was a good product, that it was something that they felt like was above board. Everybody was acting as men and women of integrity, and we really, took our time to judge it correctly and make sure that the right person get to this money. Cause I don't want, like, last thing you want is to get the wrong person $850. I want whoever is the best debater in this motherfucker. That's who I want to win. Cause
I already have petitioned YouTube Boxing Commission to make me the mandatory since I was robbed. I need to be made the mandatory like Lomachenko is asking for right now. I need the same treatment. So I have petitioned the YouTube Boxing Commission. So I'll let you know what they come back with. I will let you know what they come back with.
All right, man. Go take your silly ass on, man. Go have a great show, man. I'm hollering at you.
Hey, man. Much love, KO.
All right, peace. All right, man. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Miss KO, in the building. A1, tomorrow's your day. I see you at 7:45 Central Time, brother. We got A1 Hoops on versus Boxiana tomorrow. We got Ricky Williams boxing versus Daniel Phillips. We got Piro versus Jay Nori, and we got Goon versus Tony Reviews to wrap up the first round, bro. We getting through this shit quick and we getting to the money. But man, shout out to everybody that came through, man. Show support to the channel, all the judges, all the debaters, man. Everybody that showed up and showed out. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Cassandra, Edgar Chavez, Dundada, Jay Grant Jr., Drink More Water, Brian King, B. Falcone, Johnny Q, Jerome King, Thoroughbred Boxing, everybody in the building, all the members, all the subscribers, sub to the channel if you're new here, man. Keep watching boxing to help the sport grow. We dropped two prediction videos for the members only. We got content up on Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford today. We got some Devin Haney content up for y'all to check out, man. So please go check out all the content. Hit the like button, and I will catch y'all tomorrow night, same time, same place. I'm out of here, man. Peace out, bro.